wonder.
What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Jack move, Kidsmoove, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack move voice, we saying ew. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, looking at what you know about the slang. How about the range? All black master, but step out your lane. Every week it's us on the screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. Weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on necks, yeah. Set them up, super soaker, pump action, wet them up. Shooting out the yeah, we catching up. We bout the names, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Game and knowledge, fortitude. Top two and not the two. Weapon wheel, get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah. Weapon wheel, out the window, extendo. Weapon wheel. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch the cartridge in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core. 5 sales, what you bargain for? If you ain't gon' pull up, then what you bargain for? Broke the game and then I pull a jack move. Jazzy is playing, you know it's real smooth. Alexander Wayne on the trench coat. Boulders to his feet, let's see if he can flow. Spend the money, she gon' hit a C note. Gave a review, it was murder, she wrote. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch the cartridge in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core.
Black coupe with the roof missing. Spitting wisdom like a tooth missing. Weapon will is not a euphemism. Hit the L once and now my fingers twitching. Trade the AR for the VR. That's my new mission. It's a different vision. Ain't no game of talk when I aim and charge. Should've known better. Get the gang involved.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch the cartridge in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core.
It's Kidsmoove, I'm the soul survivor. Best spot, no doubt about it. The outcast and outlasted the crumb side. Biggest and baddest. Added dweller, the dick puller, and the Uber driver. If that's slow, I'm a scuba diver. A neutralizer, a lyrical brutalizer.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch the cartridge in 64. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch the cartridge in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor.
Yo, there was some background.
I should know.
I had the background YouTube video playing while the intro was playing like a dummy. Trying to get my camera to track me. I don't know why it's not tracking me right now. Oh, there we go. It was acting like it didn't want to track me.
Who said it was something wrong with your fingers? Is that true?
They long.
Like when you put up your 5 fingers, the other one like kind of disassociates itself from the other 3.
like what?
Like
My thumb?
Nah, I think the pinky or some shit. I forget. Like, do it again. Like, put up the 5. Yeah, you see it?
Oh,
the
my
pinky
thumb?
disassociates with the rest of it.
Yeah.
You can't go like this.
That feels weird. Yeah, my pinky doesn't really like do that.
Yo,
I gotta like force it together. I don't know.
That's
Oh,
You've been playing like a claw for the past 20 years.
Yeah, listen, man. This my fingers have pulled off some amazing feats back in its day.
What was his
Nah.
name?
You gay.
Nigga, you telling us what your hands get to do. I'm trying to see what that pressure about.
You gay. Oh man, I missed y'all, man. What's up? Y'all good? Missed y'all boys.
Good, man. Oh, man. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Jack, move, tell your mom I said Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you,
everyone.
I was just gonna tell Jack Happy Mother's Day, knowing how he be looking half the time.
This is the second time I've got wait Happy Mother's Day today. What's going on with that?
Jack, anybody ever walked up to you and just touch your stomach and say, you know, are you expecting or like how far are you? Nobody ever did that?
Hey man, listen, when I stop eating all these delicious desserts, the stomach gonna be gone. Don't even worry about it.
Why don't you just get on the Zempic, bro? Why don't you get on the Zempic?
Oh, Zempic?
Yeah, like Persona.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could get a prescription to some, I would definitely.
You don't need it. You don't got to be prescribed.
You know, you're gonna lose the fat in your face first.
Yeah, they'll let you do it just based off like your weight. You know, you got to hit a certain.
Shit. I need that, bro.
Just off street code. I mean, he got weight in Memphis. No pun intended. He could just go over there.
Hey, Alex, I don't do too much talking. Come on, what we doing? What we doing?
Is the big head really a symptom of the Ozempic though? Like your head be disproportioned to your body?
You get the
weight.
you
Because
get the Jennifer Hudson head because your face don't.
I think people that lose weight too rapidly, they get like they age a little bit, you know.
They get like extra. They get an extra bag under their eyes and whatnot.
Yeah.
It has its perks. The thing is, that's just because people are taking it and not doing anything else about it. They're just taking it, right, and letting the medicine do all the work. But they got to, also be in the gym, tighten things up. There's some sort of assistance that better utilize it. But man, yeah, it does make people look a certain way. But God bless everybody who's on it. It looks like
they had a conversation with Saint Soon. Like they look like they don't have a soul. Their face be all melted and
that might be the move. Hey Alex, should I cop that, bro?
I think it'd be cute. Now, I mean, you already got money. All you gotta do is lose weight so niggas can't joke about you no more.
Well, let's not get crazy here. I don't.
Check. Levels good, y'all. Chat, levels good. Y'all hear us clearly. We even.
Mic check. 1 2. What is this?
Nobody too loud. We missed last week.
Okay.
I had had an important family event to go to. So
that baby shower.
Yeah, had a baby shower to go to.
Oh, okay.
Which
award?
What?
Burberry.
Which award? You wear a Burberry shirt?
What does it matter that I wore? I was going to somebody's baby shower.
Typically niggas wear the Burberry shirts to the baby shower, don't they?
Yeah, you gotta do the Burberry shirt for the baby shower.
Hey, what you wear to the baby shower? Tank top?
If you're the father, right?
Oh, that's only if you're the father. Okay, so what you wear?
Right. Oh, we thought it was your baby shower.
Who said it was my baby shower?
I thought you've been trying.
Yo, Redpeg, why you all up in my nut, bro? Why you worried about my nut? What's going on?
That's a crazy statement. That's actually
I heard you've been trying.
Yeah, stop. Don't be tracking. Don't track what my seed is doing right now.
Egg, actually, you better start testing yours. Make sure your shit's working.
Who? Me?
Who, Redpeg?
Yeah, Peg. Yeah.
Which is move?
Hey, it's cool. How old you was when you had your first kid?
How old was I?
Yeah,
I was 24 or 23 or 24.
My age, nigga? Hell nah.
All right, Smooth. Real question: When you found out you was pregnant, was you like, my life's over, or did y'all plan it?
Oh, we didn't plan it. You want to hear something story? I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, right? Yeah.
Told her to get that baby out the lobby.
I want to hear this.
You know how you just ask the question, and they always say like no. You never ask the question. When you're
when
you're not wearing anything.
Hold on, wait, okay. She said no, and you let the hammer fly.
No, right? It wasn't like no. I didn't ask and she said no. It was one of those positions. It was just I asked and she didn't say no.
Wait. So you said,
damn.
You said, "Can I put my egg in you raw?" And she didn't say yes or no.
No, but
Or you took it off mid.
No, he asked her, can I? He said he asked her, can I shoot the club up? And she didn't say nothing apparently. So he let the hammer fly. He let the hammer blow.
Move.
What?
How did you react when you found out you was having twins though? How you react to that?
Yeah, no, I kind of was like, I didn't believe it. Honestly, for a while.
You thought she was lying.
Well, no, we went to the we actually ended up going to like the doctors and they confirmed it. I'm just like you sure? Because
I just went to medical school for nothing. I don't know what I'm talking about. The doctor was like, yes, nigga.
So good that night, boy.
It was a trip though. I think at some point I did cry. Not because of you know what I mean? Because the thing is like
my life is over.
My first thing was like, I need to because I had a full-time job and I was like, damn, I might have to pick up some night shifts at Wendy's, and I got a job at Wendy's. I literally went back to Wendy's the minute I found out, just so I could start saving up some money for some diapers. That shit lasted all but 3.5 weeks.
Was you already out of school? Like you'd already graduated?
Oh no, I had already graduated. I was out of school for like maybe a year at that point. So. Yeah. But I definitely kind of had them like fairly soon.
That's why you did that. You the boy having sex all day.
Am I a bad coworker and friend? I had no idea that Smoove's kids were twins. I had no idea. I'm like, he told people this? I had no idea. I thought they were just separate. No, I thought he just had two separate kids.
Twins.
He been said that. He been said that.
I never knew that. I don't be listening.
Wow. You don't be listening, bro. All I'm saying, BG don't be listening, bro. You didn't know Smooth for like 12 years, bro. You never knew.
That is kind of weird.
What the fuck?
I never.
This nigga's been in your house. You didn't know he had twins?
No. I thought they were just.
You gotta start listening, bro.
I thought they came out separately. You know, my bad.
Well, they did. They didn't come out.
You know what I mean.
They not conjoined, brother. They not. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Nigga, they were sold separately. They didn't come out holding hands.
Nigga, he got the bundle. Oh man.
I get somebody pregnant right now. I'm gonna cry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Facts.
Nigga, I wouldn't be able to buy this OLED nigga if I had a baby right now, boy. Man, what?
I mean, you could. Just, you know.
No PS5 Pro for me if I had a baby.
You really have a
PS5?
PS5?
That might be a good thing,
what?
Bro.
No. I'm choosing PS5 Pro over a baby right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I really have.
We can't be having you reproducing during these days. You're right. You shouldn't be reproducing.
You would rather have a child than a PS5 Pro.
Yes.
This hate going too far. This delusion is going too far.
What no fucking PS5? One is useful, my nigga. Like what?
PS5 what you gonna do with the kids?
Shitty diapers is more useful than a PS5 Pro.
Right.
I mean, technically, yeah.
You, Jack, of all people.
Jack full of shit.
They're gonna grow up and be great, like Papa Whack-Move. Fuck did you mean?
Papa Whack-Move. This nigga.
Don't poke no
bird, is your son gonna play sports? What you gonna try to get your son into, Jack?
Man, flipping them packs. No, I don't know.
This guy.
Just being a great productive citizen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go run out like the Bearstein Bears in Memphis. That shit be fire, bro.
Come on, bro.
You gotta make him a baseball player.
Well,
hey, that'll be fire.
Redpeg, you know, we had a conversation with Redpeg, and Redpeg is going to enhance his vocabulary because some of y'all have been crying about, you know, his YN vocabulary, you know. And you know, weapon wheel is a development center for the youth as well as a podcast. So a lot of people grow up and can I
come to Redpeg defense though?
Improve themselves on here. So we're gonna increase his vocabulary, expand his vocabulary. Sure, Jack, move.
All right, so chat, y'all gotta understand about Redpeg. He is from Louisiana. Y'all know how they go. Redpeg still learning the English language, okay? So it's a miracle that he can even get on here and speak to where you can understand it at all, right? So it's like, y'all got to give him time, bro. He just learned how to talk. What, 4 or 5 years ago, Redpeg?
Yeah, he knew the podcasting.
Yeah, so he just got to get time, bro. It's take time, bro. That's all.
Yeah, you know, not everybody.
Listen. I'm only going to say the N-word 5 times.
In a percentage, right?
No, 5 times.
This podcast.
Okay. That's an improvement. That's a definite improvement.
2 weeks ago, you said it 5 times in one sentence. So that was
They say I use N-word as a period. So you know.
Yeah.
Yo,
low key, you do. That is.
Growth.
I didn't even think about that. You definitely do.
It's all about growth. It's all about growth. You know.
Fire.
So we here. All right. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 449. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. Become a YouTube channel member by hitting the join button on your screen. You could also hit the like button to support us. Check out all the Patreon member perks. If you want to submit some gameplay for the podcast, link is in the description for that, for you to drag and drop your gameplay in the folder. It's really simple. And yeah, like I said, go check out all the other Weapon Wheel podcasts, Patreon tiers, and support us. All right. I'm BG. That's Redpeg. That's Jack. That's Smooth. Ooh, that's Jazzy. Why does he have? Is that Michael B. Jordan he has as his icon?
Oh, that's Jazzy.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was Jazzy.
Why is Michael B. Jordan your icon?
Yeah, why
is that your celebrity crush?
He likes centers that much, bro?
Nah, that's his hairline aspirations.
Oh, wow.
Why you still on Jazzy?
Okay.
Jazzy
One day.
hairline, what?
He's like one day. And that's
crazy.
that's our resident metrosexual Alex. All right.
What the hell?
Well, we got Redpeg now. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Right.
Oh, me and Alex the bisexuals?
I said metro, but if you want to be bi, sure.
Hey, listen, I wasn't gonna put it out there, but listen, telling yourself, bro.
Yeah,
we learned a lot about each other today, y'all.
All right, all right. So, what's the first? I guess the first thing I want to touch on is why the hell did the color purple and Expedition 33 make Kidsmoove cry? I don't know which one is more funny and strange to me.
It was a powerful movie. What the hell?
Y'all never seen it?
I actually hate the color purple. I hate that movie.
As a black man,
I hate that movie.
I'm just staring at this picture of Smooth. Hey, how long was you crying until you took a picture?
Why was you so distraught, bro?
That game touched me, right? And like, and just a backstory about like the color purple. What happens when I watched it as a kid? Of course, I didn't cry. It wasn't until I watched it as an adult I cried. I was like, oh, it touched me emotionally at the end. Silly's fine. Is it Silly or Nettie? She's fine. She get her family back there hugging and dancing in the sun, and she's like happy that sense of happiness that she had after leaving old Mister's tired ass. It was a beautiful thing, and it did make me cry. Good Will Hunting made me cry as well. But Expedition 33 now. I guess it doesn't happen to everyone. I guess you have to hit a certain ending. Whatever ending I got, that shit brought me to tears, bro. I'm sorry, it brought me to tears.
Did your kids and your girl try to come up to you like, not now?
No, actually, I held my green screen up and I stood there until I was done because I didn't want to go there in a bedroom with like red eyes.
You stood by the green screen and silently cried.
I got to ask Smooth a question now. Smooth, I know you were very you're a time efficient guy. You're a proficient guy. Yeah. Did you mix in the air dribbling with the crying behind the green screen? Did you? No.
All right. So what happened was when I beat whatever boss that I was like struggling with, I did air dribble because I just thought that would be the end of it. Like, you know what I mean? I air dribble after that because I was hyped. You know what I mean? I was really hyped. I was like, oh yeah, got it done. And then there was a portion of the game after the crying part. I didn't air dribble while I cried. I cried after I beat like the boss I was supposed to beat because I was excited.
You dropped the ball when you realized he was about to get emotional. You just stood there and played.
This is some crazy.
So
Smooth, you having a good time, man. That's what matters. You having a good time game.
I'm glad you loved the game as much as you did, Smooth. So I haven't beat it yet. Of course, I'm still loving the game. It's just so enjoyable, everything about it. Especially when you be getting new Pictos and like it's like you a chef and you like, oh, this Pictos does this. Oh, I'm gonna put this on her, and then we gonna combo into this, and then I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this character do this before this. It's fire, bro. It's literally you just be cooking up some overpowered shit. It's really good.
The whole game is like a puzzle. Like, bro, I had found like I wish I would have like did this build earlier, but like I was for the most part of the game, I was doing builds that would like give me health back or some sort, give me either health or some sort of armor that could keep me in the game longer. There's this Pictos in the game or that you can equip And what I end up finishing the game with, there's like, and it's weird because you could combo it with so many other things. So there's this pick those things that allowed me to take 50% less damage, right? But I can't heal. I can't get healed. I had that on 2 characters, on your main dude and Mael, but I kept Luna in as the only one who can actually get killed and still at least heal herself. And then, but to counter that, I had Pictos that enhanced my damage and my powerful and stuff like that, so I was able to balance out. And I also had this thing called Roulette, which is a beast. I don't know if you, like.
It doesn't even. That's the type of item where you should have to do some type of like quest for. It's like a they just like give it to you. They just like give it to you. I'm like, yo, this is broken. What it does is it randomly, it either gives you 50% more damage on an attack or 200% more damage on attack. That's literally it. It's like, I'm like, word? Did y'all just giving this shit away? Like, just, it's busted, bro.
Sound
like,
broken. That sounds broken.
But dude, I had that with, all right, so with Mael, right? She was my like defensive bust. I had that equipped with her. She had this special move that consumes like 8 AP called Revenge. And what Revenge does, it dishes out the damage that you took from an enemy, whether how many rounds or if let's say one enemy did like so much damage, right? When you finally hit them, you dish that same amount of damage, but then you put that along with Roulette and you hit, it's a wrap. It's a one hitter.
Yeah, my bad. It's 50% less damage or 200% more damage, which is worth the gamble. That's why they call it Roulette.
Yeah.
And you, if you do something like you hit a marked shot, which makes the enemy take more damage, and you do powerful, you use the powerful to boost the damage on all your characters, and then maybe you hit Roulette, and then maybe you got Mael in virtuous stance, bruh. It'd be killing shit. What I wanted to say about Expedition 33, it was getting a lot of hate from, like, I want to say, like, a lot of the RPG purists didn't like how a lot of people were praising E33, right? Some people were calling it like the savior of turn-based RPGs, which I disagree with. I like both turn-based RPGs and action, action RPGs as well, real time, right? I could play either. I like both of them. So I'm not on the side that either one is bad or, nothing like that. But I can completely understand why a lot of people don't like turn-based RPGs, right? So, and why a lot of people like why a lot of those same people suddenly like E33, because it's a hybrid, right? Most people don't like turn-based games because the gameplay starts and ends with you just selecting an attack and that's it. It's very uninvolved, right? So all these like purists attacking these people for liking E33 and saying shit like, what are you talking about? There's been a bunch of great turn-based RPGs, and look at this and look at this, and naming all these RPGs. I'm like, bro, they don't like those for a reason, because they are typical conventional turn-based RPGs. I don't know what y'all don't get about what they don't like about it. So if you add a little bit of sauce, which is what they did with E33, with the counter, with the dodge, with the jump, with a few other things that make it a little bit more engaged, that makes people like it. It didn't take a whole lot more. It's like, listen, there may be a food you don't typically like, right? But maybe if you add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of parsley, a little paprika, and this, and that's what they did with this game. So I don't know what the purists don't understand, why people seem to like this game that typically don't like turn-based RPGs. That's pretty simple why.
The problem with that though is that a lot of people, and I've seen these people argue me that I'm making up stuff. There are people that if they hear it's turn-based, they automatically refuse to play it. They write it off. Now they play Expedition 33 and it's like, oh yeah, I fuck with this game. I like this game. You never even tried to play the other games that you be shitting on that you refuse to play. That's why they acted like this is the next big thing, or they acted like this is a new genre of game. It's not a new genre of game. Matter of fact, there are other turn-based RPGs where you can block, dodge, and counter attacks. Indivisible is one of them. Fucking Chris Tales is one of them. I'm naming these shits off the top of my head. I don't even play game. I can name other games where you could do similar mechanics in an RPG setting. So it's not that these games don't exist. It's just that people refuse to play the fucking games. So when they do finally play, when they like it, now they acting like they ain't never seen some shit like this. It's like Jack, you never tried to see some shit like this.
I got a question though for Jack, and then even for people like the individual who keeps doing these videos and keep counting all those games he has that he's not playing in that collection. But my thing is, what do you think is gravitating people towards this game? Because people still have to pick it up and play it. What's the difference, right? Because all these games come out, all the other games that you mentioned, Chris Tales and all those other turn-based RPGs are out. They exist. Some launch on Game Pass, some don't. They're there. What's driving people to this game?
You know what it is? To me, I would say it looked like it got a budget behind it. It looks like a AAA game.
Helps.
Whereas the games I named, they're more 2D, they're more cartoony style. Like they not like weaved out. So this is a more real, like a lot of JRPGs, they don't look realistic, right? Like a lot of JRPGs, they look chibi, or it looks, it look dumbed down. You know how gamers is, bro. They see the flashy shit, they see the shit that look more realistic, and they're drawn to that.
It's
I think it's the art style, really.
Yeah, E33 is very appealing to look at, and the animation work helps, right? Because if it's the people who like the more action, real-time RPGs, this has the animation of those things. So that helps with the immersiveness of like kind of convincing them that they're still playing an action RPG, even though it's actually turn-based. Bro, it's the trick of, you got to get your kids to take a vitamin. You hide it in something. Hide it in something they like. That's what this game does. It's the bait and switch, but it's a good bait and switch.
Hey BG, I said I wasn't gonna come back to the podcast. I played this game and had an opinion on it, brother. I did play this game. I stuck true to my word. I tried Expedition 33, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
I saw I think on Discord I saw that it indicated that you were playing. I think so.
I did play it. I played it for around 40 minutes, right? I'm like, this game's not that bad so far. I'm still trying to get to the tutorial. And the game crashed, but I'm like, hey, I'm on Game Pass for PC. Games crash from time to time. Let me boot the game back up. Let me get to it, right? But when it crashed, it got a terminal error or whatever the fuck. I look, critical error. Fatal error is what it said. I look, not only did it crash the game, it crashed my whole fucking stream I was doing. So I'm like, okay, this is an issue, right? Let me start the stream back up. I start the stream back up. I start the game back up. I play for another 10 to 20 minutes. It crashes again. It crashes the whole stream. So guess what? I said this game is going straight to the backlog. But guess what else I did though, BG? I remembered last time we did a podcast, my guy Rico Flair donated and said, Jack, get the Expedition 33, right? Now, instead of pocketing the money like I should have, I said, Rico Flair's my guy. Let me go buy the game. So I went to PS5 immediately after, and I purchased the full game of Expedition 33. Okay,
as you should.
So I'm gonna try the game. I'm gonna try the game again. I'm not promising a full playthrough because I'm not doing a full playthrough, but I will stream it, give it a fair shot. If I fuck with it, it's going straight to the backlog list, and I will play it eventually. Okay, there you go. Y'all happy?
Wait.
To the backlog list.
If you mess with it, it's going to the backlog.
Why would it go to the backlog?
What is out that you're playing?
I got too many games, bro.
No, you don't.
Turtles come out
no,
in like
you
10
don't.
days.
No,
what
you don't.
Turtle comes out in 9 days. Splintered Fate comes out in 9 days.
Hey, big boy, we ain't trying to hear that.
It's not more important than that.
We ain't trying to hear that, big boy.
Y'all know Jack retired from streaming. He streamed like once a week now.
Hey, bro, I got RoboCop. I ain't never played. I got a list.
We ain't trying to hit. We ain't trying to.
You don't need to play that shit.
We ain't trying to hit it. You complain all day.
Hell yeah, that shit trash.
It's not. I like it.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Don't
I like
that
it.
shit is a shooting. That shit is a shooting gallery.
Absolutely, but it's still good.
If RoboCop is trash, that might move games around in the list.
Mr. What has happened to gaming? Gaming is in the worst space it's ever been in. There's these new games. You got to play this, and it's not going. It can't go on your backlog.
I complain about Sony PlayStation not releasing fucking games. That's what I complain about.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say, thank God. You can look up my tweets. I said, thank God for third party. Because if they didn't exist, second and third party, we'd be in a hellhole right now. I haven't complained about no third party dev this whole generation. I said they've been holding it down.
It needs to go to the front of your priority list, is what I'm telling you. The front.
I got a backlog because I got games that I'm playing. I'm replaying a game right now that y'all don't care about.
Jack,
but I'm replaying. We're trying to beat it. Another Crap's Treasure, brother. I'm replaying it right now.
Jack,
you just played that, man.
Jack, if
it
you
just
don't
came out with new game plus
Jack,
and DLC.
if you don't play this game soon, I'm gonna give you a fatal error, nigga.
Now we threatening. That's what we
yes,
doing.
absolutely.
That's what we doing.
Absolutely, nigga.
Threats is what we doing, chat.
Yes.
We not acting like Ninja Turtles Splinter Fate don't come out in a couple of days. We're not doing that.
Jack, ain't that game that's on Apple Arcade?
Yeah, I never played it. Just came to console.
Apple Arcade and the Switch, but it's now.
I've been looking forward to that game for fucking years, bro. I gotta play that game, bro. I'm double dipping on that game. I'm buying it digitally and I'm buying it physically.
You know what's so weird?
I'm supporting the devs. Can't we support the devs again? I'm on
that. Jack, you know what? You know why it's so weird? It's almost like streaming is your job, and you can stream both games. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a weird concept.
It's almost as like I've been looking forward to the Ninja Turtles game for fucking 3 or 4 years, and it's finally coming out, and I want to play the goddamn game on launch. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Ninja Turtles will not be
turning to Stephen A. Smith in this motherfucker.
It would be the equivalent if like Katana Zero finally came to PlayStation. He would prioritize that over everything else.
Jazzy, if you don't stop helping this nigga.
Thank you, Jazzy. Listen.
I mean,
once I run
before you go,
I mean,
like, if you want to help him, and if you want him to play 33 so bad, maybe you should donate him to make it a priority.
Hey, see, Jazzy watch the content. He know what's going on. If y'all really want to see it that bad, I do take donations.
You know what? Let's do it, because I do think I know I'm not a lone wolf. I know I'm not that sensitive. I do think if Jack played through Expedition,
I think he'll love it.
Seriously, he'll love it, and he'll cry at the end.
No, this is the thing though, Smooth. I wasn't laughing at the fact that you cried, because I get emotional when I watch TV shows. I get emotional when I do shit. I just thought it was funny the way you was looking, and like you really looked like you were fucked off. Like, just the look you had on your face had me laughing, bro. Like, I wasn't laughing that you was crying. I just thought it was fucking hilarious that you was looking like that.
Before you took that photo, did you go, nah, yo? Like, were you trying to like, you were trying to, he couldn't find the button, his eyes were watering up.
No, the thing is that what happened was, I was holding back. I was like, all right, no, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry or anything like that. I'm like, I know that hit me right. And then
he screamed, "Fuck!"
Yo,
boy, that shit was funny, boy.
So what happened was, you know what I mean? I did, like, my face got all tight, and I couldn't do much about it. And then after that happened, I wanted to show that the game was like incredible, that it did have an impact on me, but I wanted to show proof. And, you know, I put my pride to the side and be like, yo, no, it's really that big of a deal.
BG, I got another thing too. You got to remember, I also got other pay requests that I never, like, somebody donated for me to buy Persona 3 Remake. They donated, said buy the game, but they was like, you can spend the money on whatever you want to spend it on, but I want you to, like, stream the game. I still ain't never did that. I can't. That was my got you, man. So what we doing, BG?
I don't hear nothing but excuses, bro.
I still got obligation to the streaming streets that I have to abide by, brother.
You listen, Jack. Let me tell you this, because I care about you and I love you.
What's up, man? What's
and I keep it real with you.
Brother?
You fell off.
Appreciate that.
You fell off, my nigga. You fell off as a gamer. You not that gamer that you used to be, bro. You fell off. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Damn.
You fell off. You're not that guy no more.
Man, homie.
Look, all I got to say, another Crab's Treasure year. What's the shit called? I don't know. It's got new game plus DLC out now. Y'all go get that. Another Crab's Treasure. Tap in with me, okay?
Nah,
shout out to
Days Gone Remastered instead of that. Yeah.
What's that, brother?
Go buy Days Gone Remastered instead of that.
Shut up, nigga. Stop talking about Days Gone.
You like a fucking dummy. You like
we talking about real shit right now. You bringing up Days Gone.
The chat right about you. The chat right about you.
They
I mean, they do gotta bring up Days Gone Remastered, because I think.
No, we don't.
What was it about that on the timeline that I kept seeing about Days Gone?
Bro,
nothing. I saw nothing about it.
The PS4 Pro version looked better than the PS5. Well, it's sharper.
Yeah.
The PS5 patch version they gave away for free at the launch of the PS. It looked better than the updated. That's crazy, man. Y'all
Listen, it
paid
still
$2
look
to get the
good,
worst
man.
looking
Still look
version of the
good.
game, bro. That's
Still look good.
crazy.
And I heard that
Speaking of
those
Redpeg,
I didn't buy it though. I didn't
those
buy it.
remaster
I got a review code. I
that
got a
those
review code.
that those remaster improvements
Yeah,
are
like,
free on PC. Is that true?
oh, they are. Yeah, the
yeah, the
remaster
visuals.
game.
You don't get the new mode. You don't get the new mode. It's just the visuals.
You don't get the Broken Road DLC that everybody was so clamoring to play. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy work, nasty work.
But yeah. E33 is game of the year as of right now.
BG still has one game beat this year, by the way, Chad. I just want to point that out.
And
The
don't
nigga
worry,
telling me
don't
the
worry
Warriors
about
got
me.
one fucking game
Don't-
beat this year. Nigga, I'm just,
don't worry
nah,
about
nigga,
me,
you got
nigga.
one game beat this
Don't-
year, nigga.
don't-
Step it up, bitch.
Don't worry. There's
BG.
it's over 6 months left in the year. Don't worry about me, big dog. I got this.
But you're not gonna beat over 6 games this year. Let's really get
worry.
into it, okay?
No, let's not. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me,
Up
nigga.
here. What is this nigga talking about?
Don't worry about me. You can't spin this. You can't spin this, nigga. We on you.
Only
All
thing
right.
you need to spend is a disc in your hard drive and play some games, my ninja. You're not
I am.
winning anything, BG. You sound
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, you trying to
okay?
spin this. You trying to spin it right now.
I ain't spending shit, my boy. I'm almost on my 3rd game beat. I'm playing a 40-hour RPG right now. It's just not the one you want me to play. I'm getting close.
Jack, you
Hey, Redpeg, we got like what, 11,
playing
12
some
games beat
bullshit.
this year so far?
Yeah, we got. I got 10 game beat this year.
Yeah.
Hold on, you letting the YN outpace you in games beat this year, BG? And I'm the one that fell off? Are you serious? Are you serious?
I think I
Jack-
just playing Marvel
Jack,
Rivals and
Jack,
then
you-
Last of Us Part 2 remastered
You
over
cannot.
again.
I got Last of Us Part 2
So
out
you've
the
been-
way just because people wanted me to replay it.
You've been wasting your time playing a 5-year-old Naughty Dog game. That's crazy.
No, y'all
Don't
trying
do
to
that.
spin this.
I'll be
That's not what's been
laughing.
happening. That's not what's been happening.
Andy having a good
That's
time, Jack.
crazy.
Andy having a good time.
That's not what's been
And
happening.
you enjoying yourself, my nigga?
That's not what's
we
been
enjoying
happening. Jack,
ourselves in
Jack,
2025.
you could try to
nigga?
you could try to do these tricks, nigga. We not getting this focus off you, nigga. We on you,
Let
bro.
me just get this straight. You're enjoying yourself.
Okay.
Replaying the last. You're enjoying yourself. You's a sick
That's
nigga.
I
boy.
did not play The Last of Us Part 2 just for shits and giggles. I deleted my last playthrough, my
you was
original
trying to prove
playthrough
a
years
point. Why
ago.
was you playing it? The fuck are you talking about?
I deleted my original playthrough years ago, and people have been asking for me to do a new playthrough because the original one I did, that was when I had bad internet. It looked terrible.
BG, let me ask
The
you a
internet
question.
was always
Let me
cutting
ask you
out.
a
That's why. That's the only reason why I did it. And I did it real quick. I
So
beat it in
it's
25
not-
hours.
It's
Got
not
out
to
the way.
capitalize on the show. It's not to capitalize
I
on
got
the
a
show.
question.
No, it wasn't.
BG, is people in the room with us right now? Because I'm calling cap on that. Who the fuck been asking?
I can
I've never
literally.
seen a nigga ask you to
Jack,
stream before. Who
Jack,
the fuck is
you
people,
pl-
my nigga?
Jack,
what are you talking
I
about?
can literally find you comments of. I can show you comments. People asking me, BG, where's your original Last of Us Part 2 stream?
I would like to see more than one person ask you that.
I'll show it. Make sure you have your readers on, so when I show you the comments, you don't suddenly get a stigmatism or whatever the fuck you got in your dirty ass eyes.
I got you.
Yeah, your dirty ass pupils, nigga. Clean your eyeballs.
I got you.
Don't worry about
One
me.
game
nigga.
My favorite part of the show is when
One
they
game
flirt.
beat this year,
Redpeg. I
Chad.
love this shit.
How many games you got beat this year, Jack?
I got 2. No, I got 3 games beat this year already.
Some bullshit
Yeah, I'm
that
working
came
on
out.
my
Some bullshit that came out 5 years ago. You know, that nobody give a
South
fuck
of
about.
Midnight. Yeah, South of Midnight.
Split Fiction, huh?
Hey, you
Oh,
playing the Midnight
and you
Walk,
ain't-
Jack?
Not yet. Midnight Walk, another game I might add to the back.
Jack,
I want to
so
get it. I
you
gotta
go
wait
back
for the
and buy
VR
Indiana
patch, bro.
Jones.
I gotta wait for the VR patch.
Okay.
Go back and beat Indiana Jones, dog.
I am at the end of Indiana Jones that I started this year, but I'm not gonna beat it. I did some nut shit. I gotta fall back on that one. You know?
You're not gonna divert.
Yeah.
You're not gonna change what we on you for, bro. We ain't forget.
Just know that I'm gaming and I be having fun
You're-
gaming, and the
you're
chat
not.
sees my enjoyment
not.
in
You're-
gaming, and they be like, "Damn, Jack
You're,
Move really."
you're full of
His
shit.
passion has been renewed in gaming, brother. I can't.
Jack was
believe
having
it.
I'm
fun with that
I'm
night.
at-
He was playing Uno
I'm
with us.
I'm at 4. I'm probably, and then Doom is gonna be like probably 5, and I still got to do.
Oh, so BG,
That's
the owner of the podcast, got the least games beat this year. Interesting.
Damn.
Yeah, and there's 6 months left in the year, and I'm gonna end up beating more games than you, Jack. So
No, you're
And I'm
not, because
2
you're
and a
going to
half-
be
I'm
still
2 and a half,
Marvel Rivals,
yeah.
and then Mario Kart is about to come out next month, and you're going to be on that.
I'm at the end.
for most of
I'm at the
year,
end of
too.
2 more games that I'm not going. Well, I'm not going to beat one of them. I'm at the end
Hey,
of 2 more
hey,
games, and I'm halfway through another game. But
hey,
you
yo,
know, I'm
Jazzy.
just. I
Yo,
digress,
Jazzy,
I digress.
check
What's
your
up,
email.
brother?
Check your email in the morning, good brother. All I'm saying, to you, all right?
Don't
check your
sign it,
email,
Jack.
big
Don't
dog.
sign it.
Damn.
Check your email, big dog. 8
That is
o'clock
a
in the
crazy-
morning.
That is a crazy threat.
Damn.
8 o'clock in the
Damn.
morning, bro. It'll be right there for you.
That's crazy. Hey, that boy the walking paper.
Sending that
while I'm
email
on air,
before you brush your teeth was fucking sick, BG.
You think you think Black Boy had this morning? Hey Alex, you think Black Bossy had his robe and morning coffee on? Like,
I think he spit out his oat milk. I think he spit his oat milk out on his monitor.
he was sipping. What's BG sending me here? Let me see. Huh?
What?
Why you like a cartoon, nigga?
You know he screamed, "What?" Yo, heard every tooth in that mouth. What?
Oh shit! Y'all got to talk. I think my I think it's my aunt calling me. Hold on. Yeah, y'all talk.
Okay, it's Mother's Day. BG.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, happy Mother's Day, Jack.
Nigga ain't talked to his mama all day. BG a dirty motherfucker, boy. God damn. You know I birthed you today, but bitch ass. No recognition, shit.
That's what shit 33. Damn, bro. I literally did not know nothing about this game when it was not on my radar. This is one of them games that snuck out of nowhere. I'm like, how the fuck? Why is everybody playing this shit?
Dude, it was like one of the best looking games at the Xbox Game Showcase. A couple times.
I tried it. I died once and I cut that shit off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What game?
Nigga, I couldn't. Nigga, that parry and block is crazy.
Hold on. Hey, Redpeg,
have you played Sekiro?
This is similar to Sekiro 9. I did.
I feel like it. I don't know. I feel like once the gameplay loop set in, dude, I was hooked. I couldn't stop, bro. I really couldn't stop, man. There's things this game, from like a story beat, these guys, like, I don't know, man. They did like that. If you notice when you watch gameplay of this game, a lot of people, there's a lot of parts not shown because they literally like pulled cues from like Game of Thrones and Avengers, where they're taking away like I feel like after every like chapter, there's like a big thing that happens that like you don't expect, and if something happens so early in the game, I kind of got upset because I done put all my points into a certain like character, and I had no idea what they were gonna do, and but it tripped me out. But I felt like it was appropriate for what they've done. But as far as like these guys, I don't know if you know like some of the stories that's coming out. They found the music composer on SoundCloud. They found the writer on Reddit. Like, and this is like one of the best, like, from a story standpoint, one of the best written games.
Hey, Smooth.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, good brother. Weren't you one of the ones that was saying like turn-based games should be like illegal or something? You said something like they should be abolished or some shit. Did you say back in the day?
I definitely said something to that. I mean, I felt that way up until. And the thing is, you know, and I will say this does not turn me into some turn-based fan, because I highly doubt I'm going to be able to just go ahead and play like a Persona or like a Dragon and thoroughly enjoy it. I don't think I can. I think this game has enough uniqueness and like a gameplay meta that makes it different for the typical, that it just doesn't translate to me just liking turn-based RPG games. I just don't think that's...
I like that about Smooth. He's willing to admit that I've been proven wrong, even with Bethesda games. Remember, he was like, I never liked them, and then they came to Xbox and said, you know what, it's not that bad. So Smooth's willing to admit that, you know, he gave me something.
I think you would like Persona, Smooth. I think you would like Persona.
No, I was liking Persona, but it was just taking too damn long.
I was on
Smooth would not like Persona outside of probably Strikers.
I want Strikers. No, but people forget I played Persona 5. I got all the way into like what they call them, castles. What they call them, the stages. I got up into
Palaces.
I got up into Palace 3. That's where I left off at.
All right.
Palace 3. Which one is the?
I'm back.
Yeah, that's the bank. Yeah. Kanashiro, is that what's that dude name?
Yeah, that was him. That's when you meet Makoto.
Yeah, you ain't fuck with the bank, bro. That one was kind of confusing.
By the time I got there, like I think there was a influx of games that I had to review that were coming out, and so I think Wolong ended up being one of them, and I jumped into that, and and I
just reminded me. You just reminded me. I was watching the homie Gaming Addict channel, and he reviewed Doom, the new Doom that's coming out, Dark Ages.
Yep.
I know y'all game. Sure, did you get a chance to play it or not?
Yeah, I got it. I got day one. I thought. But you knew what I thought was going to happen? I thought I was going to put down Clair Obscur and just go through with Doom. Didn't happen. I played Doom for a couple stages, And then I was like, nah, I want to get back on the Obscur, and I haven't picked it back up. So I'm gonna pick Doom back up probably this week. But yeah, it's just I kept wanting to play Expedition 33.
Damn, you didn't even get to play it for. That's crazy. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
We need to get to some other topics.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We're 45
Oh,
minutes
BG,
in.
was that the first time you talked to your moms today?
That wasn't my mother. That was my aunt.
Oh, I thought that was your mom's. Okay, I'm about to say,
No.
Dad, yeah, what's your mother?
He told him call it no more.
It's Mother's Day. I kind of figured. Did everybody get their stuff in for like Mother's Day today?
Bro, we went to my grandma's house for Mother's Day, bro. It was like family that, bro, they niggas almost threw hands today, bro. I had to get back to the crib.
Damn, wait, huh? What?
Nigga, it's too much to get into, dog. I'm just like, bro.
Say
Like,
that,
what
all right,
the
after
fuck?
dark, I need to hear that.
Yeah.
It was some
tell her that after
fuckery.
dark.
It was some fuckery, dog. It was some fuckery. dog.
Real quick, just to hate on Marathon some more. Y'all know I got
Oh,
that bet.
God.
I know I got that bet with Kofi. I don't even remember what it is. Like 6 months after Marathon launches, that it'll be below like 12K concurrent players.
That was a
or
dumbass
something like
bet
that.
for Kofi. That was a dumbass bet, bro. Dumbass bet.
Because Kofi, but a lot of everybody was like against me, saying it was a dumb bet on my part. Now, Kofi, I talked to Kofi, he's reconsidering the bet and saying he might want a buyout, right? Because everybody was like, nah, this is Bungie. Nah, BG, you just hating. Nah. I think that game looks absolute dog shit. And
Now, did Arc Raiders is what made you double down on Marathon looking?
no,
as bad
Arc
as it
Raiders
gets to you?
is what made him almost want a buyout. Because apparently Arc Raiders is like the reception for it is and the hype for it is like really building
It's
and
way
really
better.
good.
It's way better.
And
Yeah.
it's coming out around the same time, I think. And there's like other like just I guess single player games that are coming out around Marathon, I think. So there's really no hype for Marathon, and I don't think there will be. Because here's my thing. Let's say I
I'm
lose.
so mad I never got to play that shit.
Let's say I lose the bet, right? And it does have more than 12K or whatever I bet. Bro, I'm still very confident that game is going to be dead within a year of launch. Probably sooner than that. I just think there's no appeal because the game looks like it's absolute dog shit. So I feel pretty good about my judgment of that game. So yeah. They still be defending it in Kofi's Discord. I'm like, bro, none of y'all niggas gonna be playing this shit in like a few months. Please stop.
Somebody sent me a picture, bro. Arc Raiders had like an all-time peak on Steam like 20 times more than Marathon, bro. Like it was bad, bro. Like niggas is not. I think I low key. I want to take it further. Say Marathon might be DOA, bro.
To be fair, Marathon is closed. Marathon is closed beta. I don't know if Arc Raiders is closed.
Arc Raiders is closed, bro.
Okay,
bro. I got into the Arc Raider beta, bro. You got to do a whole fucking 23andMe job interview, my nigga. Like they make it hard as shit to get the beta code. You gotta get email back if they approve of you, and like, bro, what the fuck is all this shit?
I applied, didn't get it. Somebody had to give me T had to give me a code.
That's what I'm saying. And it had like, I want to say, yeah, bro, it was a drastic difference in the peak player base, bro. So I don't see.
So,
yeah, bro, it's not looking good, bro.
It may not be DOA, but it's definitely going to die in the hospital later. So it's that shit look like some bullshit, bro. I don't give a fuck what they be talking about. No, it's
I do
bullshit,
think even with y'all not excited for Marathon, bro. This year, I think it's gonna be a bunch of mid. I ain't gonna lie. I think what is that? Hell is Us. What's that game coming out?
Hell is Us.
I think
September.
I think that's gonna be mid. I think that other game that's gonna be mid is coming out in a couple weeks or next month. I'm blanking on it. I'm gonna go find the names, but I think this is gonna be a renaissance in multiplayer this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Last year was so fucking dry multiplayer wise.
Yeah.
We gotta get Arc Raiders, Marathon, Rematch. What else? Battlefield coming within the next year. Like this shit finna be lit, bro.
Yeah, Battlefield. So Battlefield is scheduled to launch March 2026. I actually don't like that release date. I feel like they need to delay that. Whatever they're thinking about launching it, they need to like add like 4 months to it, bro. I know y'all been doing the largest playtest ever for a Battlefield game. Cool. Y'all gonna need more time. So, bro, delay it. Right off the bat, delay it. No mistakes. We don't need nothing to go wrong with this Battlefield game, but I believe it will be great. Battlefield is back. Another game that Jack gonna dodge because, you know, he a bitch, but Battlefield is back.
Jack don't like first person
that.
shooters, so
I don't play
I know.
Battlefield like that.
I know. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be hype. Oh, by the way, EA and Respawn, they laid off like 300 people, and they canceled a Titanfall game that was an extraction shooter that's been canceled. What's with all this extraction shooter shit, bro? Just should just been another Titanfall game, but yeah, that sucked. Because I love me some Titanfall, so that's unfortunate. But listen, all the EA teams pretty much working on Battlefield. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. Battlefield is back. It's gonna be amazing. Yes, sir. I might have 2 multiplayer games that I'm playing at the same time, Rivals and Battlefield. I don't remember the last time I had 2 multiplayer games to play, let alone one.
You're not fucking with Dark Raiders?
I don't know, bro. I don't really know anything about it. I requested access, but I never got to play it. I really don't know anything about it that much. I remember the first trailer for it, but that's it.
I just want to say, because I'm playing the finals right now, I want to say I was here before the hype train. I've been singing Embark Studios praises for the past year. If these niggas knock Arc Raiders out the park the way they should, nigga, these boys will be 2 for 2 in my book. As far as the studio, this studio is probably my favorite right now.
Is that PvE?
It's PvP and PvE. So they got AI like robots and shit for you to fight with while you're doing the extraction with other people.
Okay. All right, cool. Listen, if I get let in, I'll let y'all know what I think. Skype is officially dead. Side note, Microsoft shut that shit down. It's over. Shout out to the Skype days, man. We got a moment of silence for Skype because we had some amazing classic memories during the Skype war days back in the day, man. Woo! We solved mysteries, beef started. Man, just some
niggas fell in love.
Amazing discussions. Yeah, man. Skype was
Sent
the
nudes.
shit.
That shit was fire. Bro.
Nudes leaked. We can't talk about that though. We can't talk about
Jax?
Not well. Never mind.
Yeah.
Who's?
Look at Smooth horny ass. He thought it
sound like
was
an owl. We can't talk about it, bro. We can't talk about it. It's just
Did yours get out there, BG?
nah. If mines get out, it's just going.
We would have thought the monitor turned off, just all black. The whole screen.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, you wouldn't even know what you're looking at. Should just take up the whole screen. Know what I mean? Man,
Oh my
Fire.
you know what I
God. You
mean?
just all up
Let me see what else I got. There was a Borderlands state of play. I didn't even watch it. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a Borderlands fan. I don't feel like I need to watch it. I skimmed through it just to see if because what I was looking for is a deep dive on the classes, on the new types they have, and I didn't really see them talking about what each new class was. So I was that's the only thing I really want to know.
Without watching it, we're gonna have a nigga with a turret. We're gonna have a nigga that some witch capabilities. He's gonna shield team. It's been the same every fucking game.
I always go for the character with the turret. That's my shit. And listen, who got an automated animal that attacks or an automated turret? That's my shit. Automatically, yeah. That'd be the best character. So,
damn, I'm so excited, bro.
Anything you spam and abuse, BG?
All the classes have some type of shit you can spam and abuse. So that's just my favorite way to abuse something.
Borderlands is so. Look, I don't
look at the hate. Look at the hate.
Watch your mouth. Whatever you about to say. No, you can't
I don't
take
like
it back.
to throw around the term industry plant often.
How?
I think.
How can Borderlands be an industry plant? That doesn't even make sense, sir.
Yeah, man.
No,
because the game isn't good, and people pretend that it is. I don't.
To you.
What's not good? No. Tell me what's not good about it.
It's brain dead gameplay.
That's not
did you
true
get
at
the
all.
booty gun? Did you get the get the fuck?
Jack,
It's not
you
brain dead at
played
all.
High on Life. What are you talking about?
Then niggas be like, oh, well, I played with my friend Little Zesty and Dickhead, and it was a great time. Like, nigga, no, it's not, bro.
No,
It's
don't
boring,
dodge,
bro.
Alex. He said you played High on Life and you liked
You
it.
play High on Life where the gun was giving you
Great game.
Laffy Taffy joke. I mean, I fuck with it, but we can't talk about the joke.
You remember remember the gun? Let's do it. Let's do it.
I fuck with Let's do it.
Let's do it. I fuck with Let's do it.
People
Come
who
on,
don't,
man. What we
but
talking
people who don't play Borderlands, they look at the outward appearance and the presentation of Borderlands and think that it's just this game
on,
with
BG.
very corny humor,
BG.
and you just shoot up some shit. When behind the scenes, Borderlands has a lot of depth, but it's not on the outward gameplay.
I'm not listening.
It's behind.
We not
it's
listening to
behind the
bullshit.
scenes.
We not
It
listening-
is. That's
We're not listening to bullshit you talking about.
Borderlands 2
chat.
had one of the most memorable villains that I've played in the past.
And he's not
decade.
exaggerating.
Yes.
Handsome Jack is one of the best villains ever.
Chat. I want to
Amazing
tell
writing throughout the game.
I personally reached out to FBI, TSA, fucking tobacco and for BG plays Borderlands solo. So clearly this nigga has killed people in the past. He's a serial killer, right? No, who the fuck play Borderlands solo? He be having a good
Most
like,
people.
You do have a
literally
point, but
most
I
people
did cut
play
my
Borderlands
You's
solo.
a sick, you's a sick nigga, boy. I
Most
tell you,
people play Borderlands solo.
bro. Most people.
I can't
Most
agree with
people.
that, but
You sound crazy, BG.
Borderlands is the only game that I actually get excited about loot because the guns actually be different and unique and do different shit.
Hey, bro.
Any
Can
other
I bring
game that
back
loot
bad
is just
streams?
it's a blue assault rifle. It's an orange assault
What
rifle.
y'all think? I just
Bro.
got these new sheets. Should I bring back bed streams, bro? I think I should.
Most people play. I don't know where this narrative that
You
Borderlands
had a
is
couch
this.
for 2 weeks and you talking about bringing it back.
Should I bring back bed? I cop some
Like,
new.
You can't
some new
give
sheets.
niggas
Should I bring
nothing,
back-
boy. That nigga got one
I-
piece of furniture. Yeah, I think
I don't know where this narrative came from that Borderlands is this super duper you have to play co-op game. It was never even advertised. Like yeah, they advertised it. It's a feature, but it's not like, oh, this is the way
hold on.
that's the game is intended to
Borderlands
play.
has never been advertised as a co-op game, BG. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm saying it's been advertised as a feature of something you could do. There's a bunch of games you could play co-op in, but
nah.
solo is the way that most people
There's a reason
play.
for classes. That's literally the reason for the classes. so that
Exactly.
No.
You supposed to get in there before different classes and tear shit up, BG. What are you talking about?
I bet you. Listen, I bet
sound
you if I
crazy.
find some type of poll or stat, I bet you would say most people
False.
play the game solo. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
I think you should find a pole and shove it up your ass, my nigga. I gotta go.
I bet you would like
I
that.
feel
You
like
kinky ass
You
freak.
think that's what his auntie called him to tell him to do? How about you take that phone, shove it up here?
That's why he scooted up in the chair. He scooted up in the chair when she called.
You
Paul
see
up
how
ass, yes, ma'am.
we talking about Borderlands? This nigga talking about my ass. You freaky ass nigga. Shut your ass up.
Hey, they the same thing in my opinion.
Mhm.
Ass, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
JJ,
Straight
are you
ass.
feeling that way about the state of play because it was Borderlands 4 because you talked about like another game getting the state of play and they said it was too soon, but then this one gets a state of play?
You know what's
Oh, by
crazy,
the-
Jan?
by-
I forgot
no,
this
no,
conversation was even about state of play. I forgot this conversation was even about state of play, to be honest. I just think the game
because
sucks.
here's why that comment by Jack was dumb as hell. Do you know
Here we
when?
go.
Okay, do you know when the state of play for the original Ghost of Tsushima released? Anybody know?
I understand. Like a couple of weeks before.
Exactly. It wasn't even a full 2 months. It was like a month and 3 weeks.
Okay.
A month
But
and 3 weeks. And we're like, and we
my
were
re-
6 months out of this Ghost, and we're talking about where's the state of play? Why would they do it now?
My rebuttal is they're showing state of plays for Borderlands 4, which doesn't come out until September, according to my calculations.
That's Borderlands.
It's 4 months. It's 4 months away, and when they announced the state of play was like 2 or 3 months before that.
But
so
if
it's really like half
Gearbox
a year away.
If Gearbox wants to release a state of play and they're down with PlayStation doing it, that's Gearbox. What does that have to do with Ghost of Yōtei?
So you comfortable enough announcing a state of play for a third-party game over
Yes.
half a year out, but you're not comfortable even acknowledging that? What? Okay.
What, Jack?
That's cool.
What, Jack? Some
That's
of your
cool.
complaints
I
be
said
on
it's cool. What are you
no,
arguing?
Jack.
I
Some
said
of your
it's cool.
some of your complaints are dumb. Let me tell you why. Because
How?
one, we have the history of how they've released state of plays. That's number one. Number two, one thing that
So hold on,
people have a lot of complaints
Go
about
ahead.
PlayStation. People have a lot of complaints about PlayStation. One thing that anybody that has eyes would agree that it is insane to complain about PlayStation about is their marketing. When they plaster
So,
every
hold on,
freaking
hold on,
game
hold on,
on
hold
a
on, hold on.
bus, they have planes
So-
writing the name of the game in the sky. They have
So-
a trailer on you. They have ads
Okay,
on
cool,
Yōtei.
cool,
Put
cool,
it
cool.
everywhere.
Cool. So you using one example of, well, the first Ghost of Tsushima, the state of play came out such and such before. So you can use one example of something happening, but I can't use decades of examples of following a certain cadence and y'all still arguing. The Last of Us, when the first game came out, it had online. So why the second one didn't have online? You see, I could do that same thing.
That's not the
People show
same thing. That's not apples to apples.
The same thing.
No, I'm using apples to apples. I'm taking when they did a state of play before and when they should do it now. And I don't know.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, when was the last time they announced a third party state of play 6 months out from launch?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That wasn't
they delayed it.
Huh?
Was it Suicide Squad before they delayed it or no?
I don't remember them announcing one. If they did, they did. I'm just saying that wasn't normal to me. That was out of the norm.
Do you think
they did one for Final Fantasy? Was it 16 or Final Fantasy 7?
Do you think it's better to do it closer or farther away? I think closer.
I'm not saying they had to. I'm not saying they had to do one. What I'm saying is, are we getting one? Can we get? Okay, look. They know when Ghost of Tsushima. They know when Ghost of Yōtei is coming out. They could have easily said, "Stay tuned in the future." In fucking September, we got a Ghost of Yōtei state of play. Like, why they couldn't have did that? They could do it with all these other fucking games. Why they couldn't have did that? I just want to know we got one coming out. We still haven't seen Wolverine since 2021. Where the fuck is Wolverine? Like, we can complain about this shit every week, and it will still be valid.
Okay, I got a question. Has PlayStation released a first party game without doing a state of play?
They have.
Which one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Which one? I'm just asking.
Astrobot from last year.
Astrobot.
They didn't do a state of play for Astrobot or some type of like showcase for Astrobot?
Or Spider-Man 2. They didn't do that for that one either.
Yeah, like they didn't get no dedicated state of play. Yeah.
But they had the showcase.
Spider-Man 2 had a state of play.
But they had a showcase.
They had a state.
But they had the showcase.
They might have showed a trailer. Yeah, they showed a trailer at a showcase. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all are looking for this. Listen, there's some shit to complain about. This is a reach of shit to complain about.
BG.
This is a reach.
I'm not even complaining. This is my problem, BG. I will just make I'll see something, right? And I'll say what's going on. And people act like I'm just running around. I'm just making a observation, right? Damn,
stop observing, nigga. Your days of observing are done. We don't want to hear you observe shit no more. We don't want to know what you see.
I can't even make a point without a nigga telling me I'm wrong, I'm lying, I'm overreacting. I'm just making an observation. I don't give a fuck.
We tired of you seeing shit. We don't want you to see no more, my nigga. We don't want you to see no more.
Right. We get a showcase in what, 3 years now?
What'd you say?
We get a showcase in what, 3 years now?
We haven't had a showcase since that spot. The last one we saw, Peter Parker has the symbiote.
No, I feel like they did another one, but it was just trash, so we don't really remember. I feel like they did one after that.
That's a state of play.
Really?
Last one got to 22, right?
No, Spider-Man 2, where they finally showed another trailer for it, where we saw Peter Parker with the symbiote suit. That was the last state of play.
I feel like they did one after that, but it was just trash, so we don't remember, bro.
No, it was a state of play.
And that's another thing. I don't like the fact that they trying to condition people off as a state of play or a showcase. Bro, they supposed to show intrigue and shit at both of them. I don't give a fuck what the fuck is titled, nigga. It should be good shit there regardless, my nigga. Like, what are we doing? But look, let me stop making observations.
Yeah.
They don't like that. They don't like that.
Stop using your eyes, my nigga. I don't like what your eyes be seeing. It'd be some dumb shit. Please. I'm tired of you seeing shit.
Well, two things about that. Too. Like, for the new Ghost of Tsushima game, they don't have to necessarily do a state of play because they, like I said, they already have the game like on pre-order up for sale. So I just want to see more gameplay, but it doesn't have to be like under the pretense of like a state of play.
You know what's crazy,
I think people would be fine with that.
What's up? No, I'm saying I wasn't even asking for a Ghost of Yōtei state of play. What my observation was, the fact that they just coming out and willy-nilly releasing this release date tells me they don't have any type of showcase or state of play or anything coming up, because if I'm PlayStation, I just hold an announcement, right? It ain't coming out till October or whatever the fuck. So why not hold an announcement like y'all saying? So that was just telling me they don't have any showcase of note to even hold an announcement for. That's what I was saying. But I don't know how that goes from me saying that to them, oh, doom and gloom. Bro, I'm saying that if they really had some shit to show, they would show it. They ain't been showing shit. That's what I was saying.
And for Wolverine, I understand, because it wasn't just the fact, like, yeah, they announced early, but also due to the fact that Insomniac leak definitely did affect, and it got hit the worst out of all of them because there was a playable early build of it out in the wild that people were playing.
Is that game ever coming
So
out,
I
bro?
understand.
That's my question. Is that game
Yeah,
ever
it's
coming
coming
out?
out,
That's
but
my only question. Okay, all right, cool.
yeah, but it's just, that leak definitely did hit them like that. So I'll give them Insomniac and PlayStation the grace for not showing that. After that shit, I wouldn't show the case that game either. It definitely affected stuff. Because people knew what characters were going to be in there, stuff that we were not supposed to see yet at all.
Let me ask you a question, Jazzy. What if
What's
that
up?
game come out and it still got the same second playable character and it's still, what if we really don't see no differences? Like, oh, this is the same shit that was in like the playable. It's gonna look nicer, of course. We know that, but
I mean, we've
what if
seen
they
some
ain't really-
details already in the leaks, but we'll see when it actually does pop up. I think it's going to be handled a lot more differently because they got a different director.
They on their third creative director. They on their third one.
For Wolverine?
Yes. And the other dude, the first one left. It's looking bad.
That first trailer hit.
Hey, not only that, Jack. This is like Spider-Man 2.0 low key.
Redpeg. You telling me something I didn't know. I thought they was on their second. So I guess it was Brian Horton, and then he left, and then they got the dudes that did Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I don't know the third, but bro, and they ain't showing the game Redpeg in 4 calendar fucking years. But I'm the one that's overreacting, right? It's me. And you know what's funny, Redpeg? Whenever they come out and show this game again, whether it be fucking a day from now, 6 months from now, oh, Jack Moo, I thought the game wasn't never coming out. Doom and Gloom for what? They were nigga, it took them fucking damn near 5 years to show the motherfucker. I'm not wrong in that situation. I'm just looking for, like, you can't blame me for wanting to see some shit you showed me. Like, what the fuck?
But
this is crazy.
To be fair, you know why they show games early though, so that people can say that they have something to show whenever they do.
But now they just not showing shit. So it's like, I guess, bro. I guess. Shout out to third party devs. Y'all holding it down. I ain't got no complaints about y'all. Right? Don't let them narratives get y'all fooled. BG with these narratives, don't let them fool. Yeah, man. That's it. Next topic, bitch.
Wasn't Destiny 2 wasn't that last Destiny 2 expansion supposed to be the last Destiny 2 content that's released?
They definitely said they will stop updating the game, and then they announced another one.
Right, because I'm like, yo, I know I didn't imagine this shit where all the Destiny fans and Bungie acknowledge, okay, Destiny 2 DLC and expansions, it's finally over. What was it, Taken King or some shit like that? I'm like, yo, I know they said that. And then all of a sudden they announced some new expansion, and some people were telling me, oh, they never said that. I'm like, bro, they definitely said that was it.
They definitely did.
Like you niggas not about to turn me
the Star Wars thing they just added, right? The Star Wars one they about to do.
I don't know. What is this one called?
It is Star Wars. They had Kylo Ren ship and shit in that.
Yeah, like y'all not about to make this into that episode of Black Mirror where I know what I saw. No, I'm not tripping.
That might be fire. I don't know.
Not that I care. I don't give a fuck about Destiny, but I'm like, yo, I know they said that was
Destiny
supposed to be it.
Star Wars coded anyway, so yeah, I might have to tap in for this one.
Yeah, final shape I guess was supposed to be the last one. But whatever this new shit is, they're getting some more content. Hey man, if y'all really want to have a decent chance at some shit, cancel that. Well, they're not gonna cancel it because it's already got a release date. Release date is coming out. Y'all should just go straight to making Destiny 3. I'm gonna be real with you. That's your best chance. Not this marathon shit. Not even this gummy bear shit. By the way, PlayStation announced they're opening a new studio. We heard about this a while ago, where it's a spin-off studio from Bungie that is working on this game called Gummy Bears, and it's a game inspired. It's like a MOBA. It's inspired by a fighting game, platformers, MOBAs.
Smash.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds like they making it sound like Smash, because fighting platformers and a MOBA, that sounds like Smash Bros. So yeah, it's a spinoff of some people from Bungie. We'll see if what actually fucking happens. I don't. And it's called TeamLFG, which is a terrible fucking name.
I was about to say, is it TeamLFG? Okay.
They got devs from Roblox and shit from on this game.
It stands for looking for group. Looking for group. I guess they couldn't call it Let's Fucking Go. That would have been a way better name.
I don't even like the way that they've marketed. I remember when I was reading about it, it was talking about fostering new, loving multiplayer communities. I'm like, bro, this shit sound ass, nigga.
What the hell?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know what a frog game. Can I be honest, bro? Just the definition, the description of this game. If you want to turn me off as a gamer faster, bro, this all you gotta do is describe this game, bro. It got nothing that I want to play, my nigga. Like, what are they doing?
I think
to be fair, they have to keep trying to make service game. They can't just not.
No. I'm not against that, but I don't like MOBA. That's probably my least favorite genre of game is a MOBA. I just don't understand how to play MOBAs. I don't understand the gameplay loop and none of them. I don't like MOBAs. Fighting games, I'm not good at. Whatever the fuck, frog. I don't even know what the fuck a frog game is, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about?
Hey,
what?
Just
Like
be happy
Frogger.
they ain't go out and buy another team. They just spun this team off from Bungie. So
I got a question for BG because BG is the multiplayer guy. Does this sound like some shit you'll play, brother? Or you gotta wait to see what it turned out to be?
I gotta wait to see what it looked like. But just based on the description, which I think is a terrible description.
Horrible, dog.
No,
horrible.
I don't understand why they write the descriptions of games in the way they do. Like, it doesn't tell you what the game is going to be like. They make it sound like some of these descriptions of games sound like Mr. Rogers or what's the new popular chick that kids be watching now? Miss
Cooking with Kaya.
No, nigga, you freak.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what you talking about.
Miss Rachel.
What?
I'm like, yo, did Mr. Rogers or Miss Rachel create this description of this game? They always make it sound fun loving and just nice and delicate. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's why I'm saying that shit annoy me because it feels like it's still going into that narrative that non-toxic multiplayer experiences where you don't have no fucking voice chat.
Sounds like
can't type shit.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Can't curse. Yeah.
It definitely sounds neutered and PG. Like, bro, don't nobody. And do you? I guess they going after a younger crowd with this one. But Alex bring up a good point, bro. The whole point of competitive gaming is to pop your shit, right? They making it to where you can't even do that. Who the fuck? If you can't brag or try to dominate niggas and roast, like, bro, it's not fun, bro. Like, I'm in a quiet ass room winning a multiplayer game. Like, who the fuck? Like, come on, bro. They taking out all the fun of this shit, bro.
Yeah. I miss the days where damn, this gonna sound crazy. I'd rather niggas say nigger than me getting my mic muted because I told a nigga to shut up.
Oh,
like,
that's
we playing a mature
facts,
game.
Bro.
We playing a mature game.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Listen, in most contexts, I'm against just randomly being called or somebody just randomly throwing out the N-word. And an online multiplayer capacity, I'll allow it. It's
a rite of passage, bro. It's a rite of passage, bro.
I fuck with it.
Just let me talk my shit back though. That's the thing. Because if
you're not a real gamer, if you've never been called, if you've never been called an N-word on a game, you're never.
Bro, I've never been banned or muted on Call of Duty for saying nigga. Let you tell nigga to shut the fuck up. It's over with.
Yeah, like it's just part of multiplayer, and it's just I'm gonna be real. I don't want multiplayer without niggas letting a nigga fly. And also bring back lobbies. Lobbies is dead. There's lobbies kind of don't exist in games no more. Bring back lobbies. That shit was, oh my god. The every now and again, you know, everybody knows that one infamous Modern Warfare 2 lobby video. Bro, I watch that shit like every other week. That shit is so funny. It's the one where I can't even repeat it because it's gay. Like where he was the guy when he was like yum 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 yum. You know, y'all know that one?
No.
See, I can't.
Explain it. Come on.
Go ahead and say it, bro.
No,
say it.
It's
I can't because he was imitating the other guy saying like, oh, you gay. He was like, oh, yum yum yum, you like dick, you know. But he was acting like he was the other guy, and y'all gotta watch it. I'm not about to. That shit's just funny.
Okay.
You just watch toxic shit in your free time, BG?
Absolutely.
That's why you like that.
So how often do you watch that clip of you getting triggered on The Last of Us? So you break that milk bowl.
Niggas milk bowl. Niggas bring that, bro.
Why out of a cat milk bowl?
Niggas bring that shit up.
I love that clip, bro.
Oh, and see, Nev put it in the chat. Nev, see, he knew which one I was talking about. Click that link. That shit funny as hell. That's one of my favorite videos of all time. That, and y'all know the video of He hit my car and he's trying to leave. Oh my god. That's
Oh
one of
yeah,
my-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Trying to leave. Yeah. That's my shit.
bro. Why would you try to leave, bro? That's one of my
he-
favorite videos of all
Fucking
time.
fire.
I watched that, bro.
Nigga risked his life for that video.
I need your
Yes, he should.
name. I need your name, bro. That. Oh my god, that shit's so funny. All right.
Let's get to the
Yeah.
topic.
So TeamLFG. We'll see what happens. Gears of War Reloaded was announced for all platforms. PC, Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it even goes to Switch 2 eventually. Who knows?
Yes, sir.
Who knows?
Smooth, you don't look too
Maybe.
happy. You look too happy, Smooth.
Let's see.
I mean,
it's going to be $40 coming out August 26th. Of course, going to be in Game Pass. You know, have all the features: 4K resolution, 60 FPS campaign, 120 FPS in multiplayer, HDR. You know, the Dolby Vision, the VRR, the 4K ass. It's a remaster. It's not a remake, so it's still going to be the original visuals, very cleaned up and extremely sharp, super resolution, better shadows and reflection. No loading screens. Fire.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's a big day one. Always love the Gears campaign, so I'll be beating this
I
again.
thought they was remaking the game. They're not remaking it.
It's
Nah,
more
it's
more of a remaster.
It's a remaster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was already a remake.
Well,
right?
I'm remaking is the wrong term. Not the gameplay, but like, yeah, it was gonna have all new graphics and shit like that.
This game was made for the PlayStation.
Fire.
I say that only because if you were going to just release this as an Xbox exclusive, it would just be an update, which
Yes,
that's
because the
what it
Ultimate
is,
Edition,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
this is just a remaster of the Ultimate Edition, which was already a remaster, right?
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's still weird to have this game show up on PlayStation. It's definitely has people feeling the type of way, but you know, it is what it is. It's $40. You know what I mean? Hopefully everybody enjoy it. I think it comes with the multiplayer. They'll revitalize the
does.
multiplayer, so I think that's gonna be dope. So some free XP. Beat get my revenge on Peg. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You take me out mad and you ain't touching me in Gears. So
Hey, boy, what?
Oh
Boy,
shit!
what?
Oh
Hey,
shit!
I'm telling you.
You play Gears,
I'm
right?
like top 5 at home base when it comes to multiplayer. So
No,
You
he
know,
don't play Gears, but Homebase is very excited for that game to come out so that we can challenge everyone in the community.
yes, hey, home base versus Weapon Wheel versus Solid Cast, all them niggas. Yeah.
You seen me on Gears? What was that? Gears 5 online? You saw that? Man, smooth your ass on that joint. I feel like I did.
nah.
Hey,
No,
Bro, that
I
was
don't
my first time playing Gears. I remember getting off in your ass for real. Am I tripping?
now, hopefully
You might have got a
this-
couple of assists. So who
Nah. It was me, Eric Cuts, Kofi, and I think Alex, bro. Yeah.
Nah, hopefully this not a lazy port like Doom and the recent Xbox ports that been coming out, nigga. Because
Oh,
Yeah.
you think you're gonna get some greatness? I'm
need
telling you
to.
this right now. I'm telling you this right now. The PlayStation 5, the Series X, the PS5 Pro, all gonna be the play exact same parity version.
See, they being lazy,
You
bro.
can only get. There's nothing the PS5 Pro version on Gears Reloaded that they can do that the Series X can't. They all gonna peak out at 4K. They all gonna have 120 FPS multiplayer. They all gonna have ray tracing. It is what it is.
see, that's my problem. They ain't trying. Microsoft, they bullshit. They know what they're doing. They ain't treating the PS5 Pro with respect.
Damn, 4K 120 ain't trying. What else do you need, brother?
I need them to do what Death Stranding, not Death Stranding. I need them to do what Days Gone. I need them to bump it up to 5K. Give us a little bit extra, you know. I want
5K on a you got a 4K TV?
Yeah, I know, but I want.
So
I want
you
the
want
extra-
5K on a 4K TV?
I just want it out. Hey, just bump it up. Just bump it up. Do what you can. Do what you can.
So you playing Days Gone at 5K 30?
No. Oh, absolutely not. But I'm just saying, I need them to do something with the PS5 Pro. You seen that Doom shit?
Yeah, Doom, yeah.
That's
Doom
unacceptable.
It is what
What's wrong
it
with
is.
Doom?
That's unacceptable.
Xbox runs it best.
Yes, but on the
That's all.
PS5 Pro. And it's running the same
PlayStation.
settings too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys get a higher average resolution.
No, man, they wrong for that. They need to try harder.
It's running a higher average resolution, but like It's just that the frame rates it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, man. Hey, Microsoft, they need to get together. It's soft, they need to get together, bro. Start treating the PS5 Pro like the greatness it is, bro.
But y'all got the Forza Horizon 5, ain't like, you know what I mean?
That's running. That's a good port, but that's the only good one.
That's also a port Xbox themselves didn't do.
Oh, that's probably why. That explains it.
All right. Well, I thought that, Xbox leakers, I guess, they've been talking about this, like the collection, for a long time. I believed them when they said this collection exists. There's still no collection on no platform. I was hoping it would be this.
I think what they're gonna do, I think they're doing like a Metal Gear. You know how Metal Gear is like doing like the collection, but only one of the games is being like remade or whatever. I think the rumor is that that's how they're doing Gears of War. Like Gears of War, the Reloaded one's just essentially a remaster. The second one's going to be a actual remake that we want, and then the third one's going to be like pretty much a basic remaster.
So, Smooth, I got a question for you, good brother. I mean, you've already been through this. You know, the Forza came and whatnot. Is it to the point where you just it's a numb feeling no more? Like you on some type time, like I know what's going on, I don't give a fuck. Or this one still kind of like, Gears, you still, you know what I mean? Was you still feeling like kind of?
No, I'm numb to it, but I guess I'm not too bothered only because it's the game. Like this is I think the third remaster of this game, or the second remaster of this same exact game, and the fact that it's because the game that it is it's a $40 remake of or remaster of the first game. And it's a free update to Xbox owners who has it digitally. And I don't know what Xbox owner doesn't have this game.
Oh, so it's a free update for y'all.
It's a free update for us. Yeah. I said the sole purpose of this release is honestly to release it on PlayStation because it doesn't make any sense to do it.
It's crazy. I know a company that wouldn't give you a free update. I like what I'm hearing. I ain't mad at free.
They ain't charge $10 either, man. That's what's up.
That's what I'm saying. Goddamn. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey man, nigga, this is crazy. This is like God of War coming to Xbox. Like this is the big deal, man.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. I mean, yeah, sort of. You're saying this is like an equivalent to which God of War? What 2018 or like freaking or
any of them?
God of War PS2.
Any of them, really.
Any of them, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, you know what's funny about PlayStation, bro? See, the thing is that the level of pettiness. See, Xbox will re-release a game or release a game and port it to try to actually make money off of a new audience. Well, PlayStation will try to make money off the same audience by re-releasing the game. That's crazy. They be like, all right, y'all bought Days Gone. All right, a couple years later, we're going to give y'all the same audience we sold Days 1 to. We're going to sell y'all the same game. Again, like no new audience, just the same people.
See, here's the thing, though. They know y'all don't buy games over there. So what's the point?
Oh shit!
What's the point? Like,
shit!
Y'all don't buy games.
I mean, we buy enough games. Now, I still would like to see PlayStation release. So I feel like some necessary titles. They I think Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales is old enough to port to an Xbox, right? They should be able to do that, man. They should do it. They should do it for the culture. They should do it for the culture.
Nope.
I'm surprised they have. To be honest,
because they got to sell it to PlayStation 6 users and PlayStation 5 users again before they consider that.
Honestly, you know what's crazy? I gotta go agree with Redpeg. If Xbox fans was buying more games, bro, I think they wouldn't have a problem putting their games on Xbox. To be honest, at this current climate, bro, I think they would have been.
It would be more likely.
They showing they buying games over there. We already on PC. Fuck it, you know what I mean? The floodgates is open. Let's do it.
If they were buying games, Gears wouldn't be on PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like it all makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, there was a point of possibility where maybe PlayStation would have considered doing this, where Xbox was selling enough consoles and the consumer base bought enough games, but that's long gone. Like the software sales on that platform continues to go down, I think.
I think if Microsoft offers Sony a historic amount to put one of their first party games in Game Pass, they'll do it. Like they got to give them a number they ain't never gave nobody, bro. Like a crazy fucking number, bro. I think they'll do it.
But
it wouldn't be worth. It wouldn't even be worth it at that point.
That's what I say. At that point, you
the amount they would have to pay them would be so.
You're not pushing it. You're not pushing any more hardware just to get to something that somebody already could get.
But my thing is, they're not selling no more copies of Spider-Man. Why? Y'all think if Sony decided to sell a Spider-Man and Miles Morales a bundle package on Xbox, you don't think nobody would buy it? You don't think that shit would actually sell?
Not enough.
I think they could get away with re-releasing it on PlayStation. They can get away with re-releasing on PlayStation for $10.
And the thing is, Smooth, you're still not the first one they would do it with. They would put it on Switch too before they put it on Xbox. Way before they put it on Xbox.
And that's a shame. That's a damn shame, man.
Spider-Man 2 is so crazy on Switch too.
Yeah. They're not down bad enough to go to Xbox yet. I think it's something like catastrophic had to happen to them. They was like, bro, we need money right now, bro. Like,
But this whole thing that has proven to me though, like, the PlayStation consumer base are some dumb motherfuckers. If like,
you talking to you, Redpeg?
I've never seen a company put a game that's already out on a platform for pre-order and offer early access for $100 on a game that's actually available now. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, they were putting early. I was like, how do you get away with early access on an already existing game and then have the nerve to charge a premium for it? Now, Xbox. The reason why Gears of War also the reload is on PlayStation because Xbox customers aren't dumb enough to buy it. They actually could not. It would be feasibly impossible to make Gears of War Reloaded for sale on Xbox if it was just an Xbox exclusive. It's just not possible. So who's gonna buy it? PlayStation people. They're gonna buy it. That's gonna be the easiest profit they make. What's up?
Are you wearing your hat flipped inside out? Is that the inner lining of your? What am I looking at right now? All right. I thought it was like, how that hat on the inside of the hat, that type of line. Okay, all right.
Related.
Yeah, you did. You know what type of retarded you have to be able to do that with a hat? Like, that's why I had to ask you.
Jack thinking that you're capable of that is crazy.
I had to ask him, like, is that motherfucker inside out? All right.
Related to what we're talking about. WCCF Tech, the site, WCCF Tech said the current Xbox multi-platform strategy is leaving certain publishers and developers baffled, so much that they are no longer seeing the need to develop Xbox versions of their games. This is what WCCF Tech claims that publishers are saying.
I think this has already been debunked.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Okay.
No.
Just telling you what they reported.
You think E-Day day one on PlayStation?
I think E-Day's day one on PlayStation. I wish it wasn't, but it doesn't make sense. That's the only reason why they put in Reloaded out. I don't give them a taste of that crap.
I don't think they won. I don't think they won.
I do.
You didn't even do Indiana Jones day one. I don't think.
I think Indiana Jones. The timing. I think it was the timing.
Because they hadn't really. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they haven't fully. They didn't fully jump out the window yet. I think they're out the window now. They landed.
That's true.
Boy, just wait till Halo get announced for PS5.
I need South of Midnight on PlayStation. Fuck this other shit, bro.
Yeah, Halo's the only thing left.
Fire.
Halo's the only thing left. And I'm trying to think. Well, Halo. I think Halo comes this year, this fall.
Oh,
I think possibly
Chief Collection.
I don't think it'll match. It'll be like probably what they're doing with Gears Reloaded. It'll probably be with Combat Evolve. Probably.
I don't want to play Gears. I mean, I don't want to play the original Halo like in 2025. Nah, I don't.
You want to play the Flood again? You don't.
I beat it. When did I beat it? Like I want to say 6 years ago. But bro, 2025. I'm not trying to play original Halo as it was. I'm sorry.
But ain't the Master Chief Collection like broke as hell and full of hackers?
Nah.
I feel like they fixed that already, didn't they?
Yeah, that's been it's.
Been years ago.
MCC is in a really, really good spot. So I'm actually looking forward to that coming to PlayStation. So it could like fully revitalize to see people actually appreciate the game. Because people don't appreciate games unless it's on PlayStation. So
that's one game you would never have to worry about me trying to play, bro. Halo.
There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games we don't have to worry about you playing, Jack. We on your ass.
I beat Gears 1 already, BG. I beat Gears 1 already. You know that, right? You know, Microsoft gifted me a copy of Gears 5 before it came out, even over smooth. Y'all don't remember all this shit?
Oh
My
yeah,
word.
I remember that happened. That shit had me in tears.
Yeah,
I was tight. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, damn, I got a copy too. What the fuck? I ain't even asked for this joint. What the hell? It was crazy.
Did y'all see that Xbox was like the top PlayStation store for April?
That's sad, bro. They had the top 3 selling games of place on PSN last month. Wow. That mean they made the right move. That mean they did the right thing, I guess.
I mean, I don't think it's sad for Xbox or PlayStation though. I think it's happy for both.
Feel like,
I think the bad part is that I feel PlayStation feels less incentivized to make video games.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
PlayStation is becoming Valve in the console space. You remember Valve used to make their own games until they start selling other niggas' games. They was like, okay, we can either make our own games or we can make a storefront and sell other people's games and still collect money on the back end. PlayStation is getting to a point where they're direct. Xbox is their direct competitor. All right, let's not be coy about this. Let's not be fucking stupid. Xbox is their direct competitor. We have reached a point to where their direct competitor is fueling their lineup of games. Why would I
feel like you got a controversial viral tweet with that. I think you could tweet that right now.
I think it.
Listen,
I don't agree with this because I don't agree with how it would exactly work. Right? Because, okay, I think they feel less pressure to get games out maybe on the same cadence, but at the same time, I don't think it's like they're not having their studios just do nothing either. Like they're not like, oh, studio, slow down, relax. Y'all can take it easy. Xbox games are on PlayStation now. Like I think the studios are doing the same shit they've always done. Like I don't think they're not doing
making games that's getting canceled. Yeah,
but I'm saying it's not intentional. Like there's not an intentional effort. It literally doesn't make any sense. There's not an intentional effort. Their cadence has been bad because they've fucked up.
It's not an intentional effort,
right, cool.
But at the same time, I think they on some type time to where it's like, we ain't got to rush, bro. We ain't got to rush.
I agree with
niggas
that
we directly the people we competing against is putting games on our platform. We can fall back a little bit. And like I said, it ain't no rush to see Wolverine. We ain't seen motherfucker in 4 years. I don't think they're pressuring them to show it. Like, we can wait. It's no rush. What? They don't have any impending danger. Why would they rush?
No, I agree. I think now they are probably like, we can take a little bit more time especially to make sure that everything is right. Remember, like they like to play like, oh, we're the boutique. That's the word that people like to use, the boutique platform, right? Now they can like, oh, we can spend even more time to be the special boutique that releases what people perceive as special now. So I mean, I agree with that point. I just don't think it's like intentional, like, oh, we're about to, fuck up our cadence.
But when these games come out, he be like, this is fire, this is fire, this is fire. So it's just,
but that's my point. But that's my point though. But Redpeg. I know, because you smarter than this. I know for a fact you smarter than this. Okay.
Is he?
If a PlayStation first party game come out and be good, right?
Right.
Let's just hypothetically. What have I been asking for?
Just more games, right?
More games to come out and be that I like, right?
Yeah.
So if they do that, that means I was right, correct?
I guess. Nigga,
I want you to make good games in a timely fashion. If they start making good games in a timely fashion, I'm gonna say thank you. This is all I wanted.
This is like, this generation is unlike any other. So like, this is like, they fucked up with the pipeline. So it's just, you can give them like some leeway this generation.
The equivalent of what you just tried to pull. Imagine you was a pops, right? You was a father. You like, son, I just want you to go to school, do the right thing, bring home at least B's, C's, whatever. Just graduate, bro. He come home with straight A's and be like, fuck you, dad, you were wrong. You wanted me to succeed in school. Like, nigga, thank you. Like, you did what I wanted you to do. Why are you cussing me out? Like, what the fuck? This is what I want. I wouldn't be mad at that. I don't think that's a gotcha moment. Like, gotcha, Jack. They did what you wanted them to do. Like, okay, thanks. What the fuck?
My issue is they just holding stuff real close to the vest. Like they're not saying nothing. We don't got no information.
Redpeg. Are we even sure these niggas got a vest on, my nigga? Like, they asshole nigga right now.
we know the
Do
game.
They got a vest to even hold close, my nigga? Shit.
I'm telling you. These next 2 years, I feel like it's gonna be crazy. I feel like Santa Monica gotta go.
These
Gorilla
next 2
gotta
years,
go.
nigga, I'ma be 40. Are we gonna see GTA 6 before the next big PlayStation game? Like, what
your
the
hands
fuck?
might not work by that time.
That's what I'm saying. My shit fall asleep at abnormal rates now, my nigga.
That's literally a year
left
away
side might be.
from this
You know what's crazy? When
if
you said
to come out next year, hey,
when you said do these niggas even got a vest on? You know what I thought? I was like, you know who got a vest on? I know Tourette got one on. I'm sick for thinking
Oh my
that.
god.
Yeah, that
I'm sick.
straight C4 explosive strapped to that bitch.
Hey,
Yo,
salute
what
to Rec.
else
I'm
you
sorry.
hear that
I couldn't help but to think that. They, these jokes they be cracking on you being a terrorist and shit. I couldn't help but think that, bro.
You know them little floaty vests, BG, where you pull it and then it inflate? He got the same joint, but when you pull his and then inflate, that
Bro.
motherfucker like...
Y'all remember when we went to that barbecue spot and we heard a toot toot? He's like, "That's my phone. There's my phone." I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
He got
Relax.
a bomb strapped to the bottom of the table. I'm like, I hope this shit hit, nigga. He put a
Stop
frog
beeping
in
on
this
yourself.
bitch.
when that waiter went behind him, he's gonna top you off.
Oh man.
Did you see that video, BG?
No, of y'all some
No,
restaurant?
nigga can't.
We had a sassy white waiter, right? And he was a waiter, so he was filling up everybody's drinks. But he went to Turkey. He's like, "Hold on, let me top you off real quick." We was like, "Damn!" What? We like, "What on this motherfucker?" Damn.
He wanted some of that Middle Eastern
Jack said-
sauce.
This nigga Jack said, "Pardon me."
Pardon me.
Yeah, I did. I was like, "Pardon? What's going on?"
Alex was like, he had Alex whisper. He's like, "Hey, yo." It was like,
Yo, that shit was crazy. Let me tap you off.
Anybody know what game this is on the screen? I could check, but screw it. Let me check.
Young Souls.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Young Souls is fire. Somebody put Young Souls gameplay.
Yep.
I love that. I love that game, bro.
Hey,
Another game BG hasn't played.
Next week I'm gonna submit some Days Gone remastered gameplay.
You can keep it, bro.
That
You
shit
ain't
gonna get
seen
lost.
that game, bro?
That shit gonna get lost in the internet.
BG, for real, I think you'll fuck with this game though. It's on my account, brother. Young Souls, play that, bro. That's a good game.
Okay.
I think you'll fuck with it.
Okay.
BG is a depressed gamer. He just hate on everything. He's so
Let me bring
negative
up-
nowadays. That's what they be saying about you now.
Let me bring up some news that nobody cares about, but just gonna mention it. Half-Life 3 is claimed to be playable from end to end. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Let's
Who's
just
making
move
these
on.
claims?
nice. So
The internet. I couldn't tell you. The internet. Let me see what other relevant news that I have. According to Alinea Analytics firm, Indiana Jones sold less than 150K units on PS5 in its first week.
Damn.
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know how credible they are.
That?
I don't know
can you
how credible
repeat
they
that?
are. According to Alinea Analytics firm, Indiana Jones sold less than 150K units on PS5 in its first week.
So weren't they prior to that? Weren't they making a big deal of like, Indiana Jones is selling this, selling crazy? Oh, it's the #1 sales charts and stuff like that on PlayStation and stuff. This is why I never put too much stock into those numbers. Just like when people be hyping up the UK sales, they can sell like 15,000 in UK, and that's enough to claim the #1 spot for a month. And people be making like a big deal about it. Like, but wow, if that's the case, then I mean, damn. A
few weeks ago, if y'all remember, I said I have no information. I don't actually know any facts. But I just felt like Indiana Jones didn't sell well on either platform. I mean, it's on Game Pass on Xbox, so that don't matter. But I never felt like it sold well on PlayStation. I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that Indiana Jones is a game that anybody gives a flying fuck about. That's just how I feel. And it just
100. But you know the problem though, bro, with Indiana Jones as an IP, most of the fans is probably like 40, 50 years old. Like, that's not no young nigga shit, bro. Like, young people that's gaming now, bro, they not, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel
like
that's the problem. One of the
I don't believe there's going to be another game or nothing
They'd be
like that.
taken for like Uncharted or something.
Facts. Nathan Drake more relevant than Indiana Jones.
In the gaming space,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Tomb Raider.
Shit, maybe in a movie space too. Shit, if we being real. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
And the last movie flop?
Fire. No, it did well. It was successful.
The last Indiana Jones movie was successful.
That's the last Indiana Jones movie flopped bad.
That's what I'm talking
Uncharted
about.
did
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Uncharted.
No,
Yeah, they
Indiana
were.
Jones. Yeah, it's just that they aged out of like
I will.
media, bro.
I will say, other than the IP, like talking, I mean, it is a very, very good game. You know what I mean? But as far as IP, it's like this was something that when they were exploring it, they should have this. It's like one of those situations where something is like 15 years too late, as far as relevancy. But it's still a damn good game. I think they did a good job with that. And support the devs, PlayStation guys. Make sure you sell. Make sure it sells 10 million.
It's an okay game. It's an okay game.
But yeah, I'm about to say you're the only person I heard say the game is fire. BG said it was trash. Jack said it was trash. He cut the game off. I'm getting people.
It needs some patches, bro.
Jack said they have
played through a lot of that
issues.
game. He played through a lot of that game. Yeah,
I'm damn near at the end of the game. I think I am at the end of the game, to be honest.
Well, just get it then.
I just, bro. Honestly, bro. Like I said, a few quality of life patches, bro. They clean up some of their gameplay, bro. It's not a bad
Niggas
game
gonna
at
call
all.
me
It's
once.
cool.
They gonna call me the Unga Bunga King once again. But listen, we know who was wrong with that. What it was wrong with Indiana Jones.
It
plays like Indiana Jones. That's what's wrong with it. It plays like Indiana Jones. We needed that nigga with 2 akimbo pistols in his hand. That's what we needed.
Yeah, if you playing a game to shoot up shit, yeah, you might well skip it, bro. It ain't a lot of that going on.
Don't nobody want to be doing that shit he was doing in that game. Come on, bro. Niggas want to shoot some shit
y'all was
up.
walking around, y'all was hitting niggas with clubs making a bonk sound, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, yo, what is this Elmer Fudd foghorn leghorn bullshit I'm doing in this game? Creeping up behind a nigga.
The random melee weapons was fire, though. The random melee weapons was fire.
Like, hit a nigga in the back of the head with a shovel. Bonk. Like, get this dumb shit out my fucking face, bro. Like, come on, bro. Ain't anybody doing that shit. Boy, I say, I hit you in the head. Like, get this dumb shit.
What the hell? What color purple scene was that, nigga? I don't remember.
That was Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn
Leghorn talk like a slave
Why
owner.
you say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
damn, bro. We free
said,
beat you. You know that, right?
I'll suck.
Oh,
What?
man. Tick, yes, Indiana Jones is more known than Uncharted, but it's not more relevant than Uncharted. Like,
That's
if
what I
both
said, yeah.
if Indiana Jones and Uncharted releases on the same day as a game and IP, Uncharted is selling more. That's what we're saying. That's all. Now, if you go door to door, knock on random people's door and say, "Hey, you ever heard of Uncharted or Indiana Jones?" Yes, everybody is gonna know what Indiana Jones is, and very few people are gonna know what Uncharted is. But Uncharted is gonna sell.
I don't
more.
even know if that's true. In current day, I don't even know if that's true, to be honest.
I don't think Uncharted is a household name at all.
Oh hell no!
Is
Not
it-
even with that movie. Hell no.
Yeah, not even with the movie, not even with the game.
But gaming is so relevant now.
Bro, we
People know what
talking,
I'm
bro.
trying
We
to
talking about Indiana Jones. What are we doing? Y'all? Come on.
Oh no. Oh no, definitely not movie. I'm thinking.
Yes, Tick. They haven't made an Uncharted game in what 8 years?
9 years.
8?
9 years.
But yes, if they release 2 new games today, Tick, Uncharted is selling more. It's not even a debate. It's selling way
Is
more.
this a question?
This is not even a Tick is trying to Tick is doing his Tick thing right now. Tick, this is not a debate. Uncharted is going to sell way more than it. That's all we're saying. Let's not debate this, Tick.
Let me see. Hold on. I think the last Uncharted movie outgrossed last Indiana Jones movie. So hey, it might be more relevant in movie space too. Let me check.
Let's talk about Nintendo a little bit.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Palworld had to remove some game features due to the Nintendo lawsuit. Pocket Pair says that in the upcoming patch, it will change how gliding works. Gliding will be performed using a glider rather than with pals. So I haven't played Palworld, but it sounds like, you know how in Pokemon you could use fly with some of your Pokemon? Sounds like they have to patch that out of their game, and they have to remove the ability to summon creatures by throwing a pal spare. So they also have to remove the ability to essentially use a Pokeball in their game. Nintendo on that
They
ass.
passed that out a couple months ago.
They already patched it out?
They passed that game mechanic where you catch them a couple of months ago, either late November or December.
Nintendo on that ass, bro. I respect it. Don't copy our shit, bro. Don't copy our shit. Hey, it is
I was
what it is,
wondering
man.
what's the update for it, if that lawsuit is actually going to go to court or not. But we'll see, because we've only getting 2 updates from Pocket Pair on their end, but all we've heard is Nintendo and the Pokemon company made the lawsuit.
Listen, Nintendo can make your life a living hell before you even step inside a courtroom. That's the thing. They could run your pockets dry.
Send you a picture where your mama live and shit like that.
Put a cease and desist where you gotta remove, like, even if let's say they Pocket Pair ends up winning this case, Nintendo still made you remove a feature out of your game, bro. Like, they're making their life a living hell. So stop fucking with them Nintendo boys over there, bro. When y'all gonna learn? Stop fucking with them.
But BG,
You know they hang out with Lil Reese and them. Facts.
They said they had no legal footing.
Oh yeah, the experts did on Twitter. Nintendo can't do anything. Nintendo can't do anything.
Fire.
You know, y'all only seen
lawyers.
y'all have only seen Nintendo completely bankrupt people, put them in jail, hit them with $1 million fines, and take all of people's assets. But for some reason, y'all just get on the internet and be like, Nintendo can't do anything. Okay, right. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Nintendo can do everything, as they've shown. What's this situation? I don't understand this. Fully understand this Switch 2 game key card information. What's going on with this shit?
Jazzy, please help.
I don't understand this. It says thanks to Arc Systems leak, it's now confirmed that Nintendo has only made 2 types of Switch 2 cartridges available to developers: 64 gig cards, which are very expensive, and game key cards. This explains why so many third parties are opting for game key cards, as smaller sizes are not available. What the fuck does this mean?
So pretty much like the game key card, because this has been happening. Well, at least for the game key card update, it's like Arc System Works had like a couple leaks, and one of them was like that they only had either like the option of that or like a 64 gig like cartridge for it, which a lot of developers aren't gonna, or publishers are gonna do because it's more expensive, and they don't have different sizes. Now I don't know if that's the 64 gig cards are the only ones that's like available right now, but we'll see. But at the very least, I feel like Nintendo should at least made a statement as if there even is like enough of them like out there for like different sizes, or the 64 gig card for like games is the only thing available. But we won't know until like by the time launch, because that's when Mario Kart World comes out, and if that and that's like less than like 32 gigs. So if that's on a 64 cartridge, then we'll know the answer. But I feel like they should at least make a statement, because a lot of people are still against the idea of game key cards. They want the whole game to be on a cart. But like, I feel like that even if this game key card situation wasn't happening, you would still see stuff like that, because even stuff like Split Fiction, that's not even on the cartridge itself. It's just like you get like a download like code. And even games that they're just going to be released digitally over here anyway, to some degree. So I can understand where some people are coming from, but it's like, at this point, it's just for like third party publishers, because Nintendo, if you notice, they have not utilized any of the game key cards for any of the first party games for the Switch 2 games. So
Okay.
we'll find out more information as time goes on.
All right, cool. Doom: The Dark Ages is at an 85 on Metacritic. I know we brought it up earlier, but it's at an 85 on Metacritic. Comes out this Thursday?
Damn,
it's Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
15th, whatever the 15 lands on.
I'm a live stream. I'm pretty sure I'm a live stream this, the game. Pretty sure. So
wait till they patch that PS5 Pro version.
Look forward to it. Should be a fun time.
I know you fucking with this BG. I know you fucking with this BG.
Yeah. You know,
I thought you hate Doom.
You just didn't like Doom 2016 then?
Yeah, it's just Doom 2016. I thought was ass, which I still stand by. I think Doom 2016 is ass, and it was people thought it was a bad take at the time when I said it. But then people play Doom Eternal and they see the way this Doom looks, and slowly but surely more and more people have started to agree with me. Yeah, Doom 2016 was kind of mid. It's funny how I'm always ahead of the time. You know, I see things before other people see it.
Oh, you can see things, but when I see things, it's a problem. Okay,
you got. We don't want to see your shit. Whatever you be seeing, Jack.
I do. I got bad vision. I do, but you saying your vision is superior. So
yeah. So
You're a piece of shit, BG.
Doom
That's
Eternal's
cool.
fire.
Another game Jack won't be playing, right? Not playing Doom, are you?
I'm playing other games in my free time. Don't bother me, brother. Thank you.
Y'all shouldn't be playing Doom on consoles with a controller.
What?
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here you go, chat. Here you go.
I'm sorry. Y'all
Here you
shouldn't
go.
be.
I agree. When I played Doom, that shit didn't feel good. It felt like I
What?
had the same feeling when I played when I played Ghost Runner. That shit did not feel good.
There's certain
Ghost
games you
Runner?
should
Are you
not play
serious?
on
You play
a
Doom?
console. Doom is
I
one of
played
them.
Doom recently. It just wasn't.
What? Doom
wasn't that
Eternal,
fun.
bro. Doom Eternal feels like butter on console. What are you talking about?
No.
It was.
No,
It feels smooth as hell.
Yeah,
no, we're not talking about how it runs. I'm talking about how it feels to move.
No,
and
yeah,
look
I'm talking
and-
about it feels smooth. It feels good to play. It's satisfying.
I didn't say that it was choppy. It just doesn't feel good.
You say it feel good to play. It don't feel weird to play.
Yeah, but it's
That's just for me.
it's butter to you because all you've had is that that vegan butter type shit from Trader Joe's. You ain't had the butter that's like bad for you with all the MGOs and all the bad shit. That's the real good butter with the good flavor and good taste. You got that watered down butter, and that's all you ever had, so you don't know no better. So it's cool.
That stepped on butter?
It's definitely stepped on.
Listen.
Damn.
First of all, I need Yōtei to put more effort into this port because the PS5 Pro should be running this game at 120 first and foremost. But the game will feel good regardless, bro.
It's the controller that I'm talking about, though. It's playing this game with a controller should be a criminal offense. It's not.
How though? What? That's crazy. That's like saying playing Call of Duty with controller is a criminal offense.
Certain games like Doom that's supposed to be fast paced and like very like kind of twitchy, playing it with a controller is barbaric. It's just barbaric, bro.
That's a crazy take.
That's just I'm sorry to tell you. One day you'll agree with me, young Padawan.
Nah.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Saying Doom plays terrible on console is nuts.
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll come to the dark side and you'll be enlightened one day.
Your PC not even that good for you to be saying this, BG.
What is not that good?
And I mean, it's like a little bit more powerful than
a little bit more.
A little bit more powerful than my PS5 Pro. Like what?
That's why I keep the young boys around.
Keep PS5 Pro.
young boys keep me laughing, man. That's why I keep them around.
BG, your PC is not as good as you think. Like come on. Be for real. Be for real.
Keep
BG.
the young boys around, man. They keep you young.
Come on, BG.
Woo, man. That was a good one. That was from the gut. I was a laugh from the gut. From the esophagus. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's true. Your PC not that good, bro.
Stop.
It's low key time for you to upgrade, BG.
Stop.
It is.
Okay, I'm not even going to dignify this. I'm not even going to dignify this. But yes, for those wondering, I have a 4070 Ti. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't even remember what my CPU is, but it's from like 2 years ago.
So when that PS6 come out, you better have upgraded, brother.
Absolutely. I guess we can touch on wait, no. Mafia Old Country got a release date and they announced the price. You got a trailer, release date, and price. It's gonna be $50. 50 big ones. Great price. That was surprising. And it comes out August 8th. And the trailer looked pretty good. And it's a linear game. It's a linear story-driven game. It is not open world. I'm excited. This is where Mafia is at its best, though. When it's linear, when it's story-driven, and when it not trying to be open world and fit into the mold that everybody else is doing. So, Mafia 2 still the best Mafia, and that was pretty linear.
Can we be honest about this?
Oh boy, yeah. What's your take?
That gameplay. I mean, it looked pretty and all, but that gameplay, like, it's gonna be the shits. Like, That gameplay
So
look like it's gonna be ass, just like the remake.
so Mafia has suffered from middling gameplay, right? Mafia 3 gameplay wasn't great. I don't think the remake's gameplay was great. Like the aiming and the shooting and just like how the game felt a bit stiff. That has been its weak point. The story has always been its strongest point.
Yeah.
So if they are able to fix whatever has been plaguing like its recent games, then we in for a good time. And it's probably going to be it's probably going to be on maybe 15 to 20 hours, which would be perfect. A game I could live stream. I'm fucking with it. I'm excited
you
about it.
You a gameplay first guy, so I need you to harshly review this game.
Oh well, I mean, I listen. Even though I'm a huge Mafia fan, I've only been able to beat one Mafia game because the rest have terrible gameplay.
That's crazy.
Which one? Which one was that?
Mafia 2.
Oh,
so you never beat Mafia Definitive Edition?
No.
Yeah, I beat DE and Mafia 3.
Mafia Definitive Edition, the only one I beat.
That's crazy.
And I played Mafia 2 at the time when it came out. So, you know, at the time that gameplay was good. It was solid for that time. But like Mafia 3, I couldn't get through that shit. And then Mafia 1 was, you know, that game that didn't age well. And then the remake, I'm like, I don't think this is a good remake. So
what?
Yeah, I've only beaten Mafia 2. So yeah.
That's crazy.
So everybody getting this day one?
Yeah, of course. It look a little. You know, Mafia's a very cinematic game, and I was saying on Twitter, this game looks even more cinematic than it normally is, bro. I'm worried I hope it's not a glorified like walking simulator. I hope it's not like that. I'm definitely getting it. I played I played the original Mafia on PS2, like the one that was clearly developed for PC. Like I've been playing Mafia since like 2002, bro. Like definitely copping.
Yeah, a lot of the parts, like the action and the shooting, a lot of it just looked like almost like a canned animation.
It did. Facts.
So that's what looked a little bit worrying, you know, in the stealth. But don't let us down. This is Hangar 13, right? It's still Hangar 13, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Step it up. Lost Soul Aside has been delayed to August 29th, 2025. I don't even remember what its previous release date was. I didn't even know.
It was coming out this month, I think.
Yeah, it was coming out in a couple weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 weeks or some shit.
This game had a lot of like hype when it was initially showed. I want to say like 8 years ago. And some people are still hyped for it, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence that it's going to be. I think this is going to be like a high 70s game.
I ain't mad at that because the game looked worse every time they showed it.
It just seems to be like one of those all flash, very little substance type of games. You know, like it's a game where you could like create a highlight reel and upload it to Twitter and be like, look at my 2000 hit combo. That's what I think it's really going to be. I don't think there's going to be much substance to the story, and it's going to look okay, but I mean, we know it's inspired by, you know, Devil May Cry. By the way, I finished the Devil May Cry Netflix series.
Decent, huh?
How you like it?
I like it. I am surprised at the personality that they went with for Dante. It's the almost kind of cringy, kind of like airhead, powerful, you know, god type nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's kind of like, yeah, like a dude, bro. He's very much like a dude frat bro, like guy with powers. I'm like, and that is one of the depictions of Dante, but I didn't think that would be the one that they really fully went with, I guess. Wonton?
I guess.
My bad. What's up, y'all?
What up,
brother?
Oh, movie guys. Let's
Yes, sir.
go.
Movie guys taking over. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
My bad, BG. I didn't want to derail. I was just hopping in, enjoying the conversation.
You wanted to talk about Devil May Cry, or you just jumped in for?
I haven't seen Devil May Cry.
Oh, okay.
Actually, BG, if you want to know why I'm here.
Why are you here? I'm quite curious.
I heard the last show. Redpeg had a lot to say about a variety of things, and he mentioned me as well. If you just allow me a quick moment, I just want to paint a picture for everybody.
Have at it.
So real quick, for those that don't know, one thing you have to know about Redpeg when it comes to gaming, he is the graphics whore. Not just a graphics whore, he is the graphics whore. When you look up graphics whore in Urban Dictionary, it comes with a picture of Redpeg with his shirt off doing a silly face. It's Redpeg. He is the graphics whore. When it comes to gaming, and this is facts, people will attest to this, I have seen this man play games purely for the graphics. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about dog shit gameplay, dog shit story.
Ooh, it stinks.
Dog shit mechanics.
Ooh, I can smell
the
it.
graphics look good. Oh, Redpeg is playing it.
Wait.
Key example. Hold on. BG, remember that game Immortals of Avium?
Ooh, I do. I played it.
Dog shit. Redpeg hyped it up. This game looks great. This game looks amazing. This game is fun. Y'all know what you're talking about. Dog shit game. Absolute dog shit. So
that Avatar Pandora game.
Avatar game that took him 6 months to beat, by the way, Jazzy. When this guy Redpeg gets on the podcast and he's shitting on games like Oblivion, talking about I played it. No, you played about 2 hours of it, which
he played the visuals, huh? He played the graphics.
Exactly. When you play a game like Oblivion, that's a many hours long RPG. You playing around 2 hours is nothing. You've barely scratched the surface.
He's not looking for the immersion.
He's talking about the story not good, gameplay not good. You haven't learned spells. You haven't unlocked no good weaponry. You actually don't know what you're talking about, brother. And that's why I have an issue. And he's talking about Wonton claiming he don't like no game since Last of Us 2, but he playing Oblivion. His standards don't listen. Oblivion and Skyrim are some of the best RPGs I've ever played. I personally love the feeling of exploration, the freedom of choice. You can do so much in those games. You can go wherever you want. You can be whoever you want. That's what I enjoy about it. So yes, great game. Way better than Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is absolutely fucking boring as shit. Kingdom Come Deliverance is boring as fuck. And you know what's crazy? Redpeg hypes up Kingdom Come. You know why, BG? I'm gonna give you a guess.
Is it the graphics?
It is absolutely the fucking graphic. When he played Kingdom Come Deliverance, and God is my witness, Deontay, everybody in the Discord, all he kept saying, "This game is gorgeous. This game is gorgeous." Every 3 seconds. That's all he do.
Hey, Wonton, I heard he played that game on mute and just looked at the graphics the whole time.
Come on.
He can't even give you a synopsis.
If it's the story, what's the main character's name?
Henry, nigga. Look, you got me saying the N-word. Look, I was supposed to be saying it 5 times.
Oh, you got 4 more, bitch.
Look, it's Henry.
Redpeg, you want to say anything for yourself?
Kingdom Come Deliverance is a much better game than Oblivion.
Oh, okay, but what about the graphics whore allegations? Do you admit that you are a graphics whore?
You are a slut.
I like graphics. I wouldn't say I'm a graphics whore. I'm a fan of graphics.
Let's be serious. Come on.
He likes graphics so much he plays most of his games in 30 FPS.
Exactly.
But I'm there for the gameplay. I just said Mafia.
I'm there for the gameplay.
Look, I just said the graphics look good, but that gameplay look shitty. So
you only played AC Shadows for the graphics. If the game that looked that good, you would have dropped it a long time ago. Death Stranding.
That's like rare exceptions. You naming out rare exceptions.
I'll give you one last example. Death Stranding. Now
that's cap.
Hold on. Let me get it off. BG can attest to this. Death Stranding is hard to get through. When you first boot up that game, it's hard, right? Because it's not like most other games. The gameplay has a unique, it's different, right? But one thing you can't say about Death Stranding is that it looked bad. That's a very beautiful game. And for a lot of people, it's hard for them to get into Death Stranding because of the gameplay. Redpeg was in it from the start. You know why? Because it looked good. He didn't give a fuck about the gameplay. He had fun delivering packages the whole time because the game looked so good. Now, me personally, it took me some years to get into Death Stranding.
You're wrong.
Once I got into it and I gave it another try, I actually did end up enjoying the game. But Redpeg loved it from the start purely because of the visuals.
No. It's the narrative.
Look at you different, bro.
It's the narrative that grabs me. It's a narrative.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
You're not even saying narrative right. It's the narrative. Like, what? Bro, we don't even believe you. You don't even say it convincing enough.
It's narrative. My bad. Narrative.
Wonton got me looking at you crazy, bro.
Alex, you don't play games for real, bro.
I ain't gonna
anyway, that's all I want to say. Just so for people in the chat, when y'all hear Redpeg shit on these games, y'all gotta understand something about Redpeg. He's a graphics whore. If the game is not up to his liking visually, he's gonna shit on it, and that's just what it is.
For one,
that's what it is.
Wonton just a big contradiction. First of all, Oblivion, it don't look that good. For one, it runs like shit. And it
looks good for a 20-year-old game, buddy. It looks good for a 20-year-old game.
It's terrible. It's terrible. It has terrible gameplay. But then you talk about standards, and you playing Last of Us 2. You want the creme de la creme, nigga. I probably said it wrong, but like you playing Oblivion, so make it make sense.
Oblivion is one of the best RPGs of all time. You see what I'm saying? You don't.
Witcher 3 is better than Oblivion. What else? Kingdom Come Deliverance.
No, that's debatable. I don't know.
All these games are better than Oblivion. Oblivion it sucks. It's outdated. It's outdated trash.
Nigga, the game was 20 years old.
Everybody who hyping it up is 30, 40 years old.
Oblivion is fucking fire. I beat it last week. Fire game. It gives you that exploration. There's not too many games where you can do that, man.
Submit some of your shitty gameplay to the podcast so we can see what you were doing that whole game.
I might.
I hate to see two movie guys fighting, but
I will say this: Skyrim. You might say Oblivion is not as good as Witcher 3. Skyrim shits on Witcher 3. That's 100%
No, it does
facts.
not.
It's 100% facts. 100,000% facts. Skyrim is better than Witcher 3.
This blasphemy.
Put some respect on fucking Bethesda, nigga. You be hating on Elder Scrolls. You be hating on Fallout.
Listen. This is a popular opinion, but that's to make bad games. All their games are broken, bad gameplay, they're ugly. What is to like about that? It's not the charm.
Nigga, they have charm. They have charm. They're oozing charm. They're oozing charm. Good games. They're fun to play. That's it.
Wonton, tell me what the story of Oblivion is about right now.
Oh, I'll be spoiling.
See,
got him.
Nothing special.
The most I can tell you is that you're chosen by the Emperor to complete a very important mission. That's all I can say.
Like what? Ooh. Witcher 3 is better than that. Come on, dog.
No, you ain't beating the allegations, my good brother Redpeg.
He's
but
not.
It's cool.
I am.
We will move
also,
on.
Redpeg plays games on easy mode, by the way. Anyway, I'm out.
That's nasty. That's nasty. He outed you.
And that's a way to leave your mark. That's a way to leave your mark.
That's nasty.
They
All right.
throw these allegations because I considered playing Expedition 33 on easy. I didn't do it though.
Yeah,
man.
I'm playing Expedition on hard, so
Smooth. Is the game hard?
Say what?
Game hard?
Yeah, the games can be hard. It can be tough.
Oh shit.
all right. GTA. So GTA trailer number 2 came out, and they announced that they're delaying the game to I don't even remember the release date. I don't even write it down.
May 26th.
May 26th next year.
The day before my birthday, baby.
May 26th next year. And listen, some people get caught up in the glitz and the glamour and the ooh and the of a GTA trailer. Listen, the trailer looked impressive.
Amazing.
Technically, especially the animation work. I'm not too, and because of course the game is a very demanding game, so the resolution is going to be pretty low on this game. I think Digital Foundry already said it's going to be slightly below 1440p on consoles, probably, whatever. But my concern was just gameplay, because there's some people just really get blinded by the fact that by the open world that Rockstar designs each GTA, or even outside of GTA and Red Dead Redemption. But the gameplay actually has been stagnant, and I think their gameplay doesn't match up to the type of studio they are and the amount of time that they spend creating their games. I think that the gameplay is lacking. And a lot of people don't like to hear me say this, but it's the fucking truth. This is literally Rockstar with GTA and gameplay is the same with is the same as fucking From Software with animations and their technical work. It's the same thing. It's where the studios lack, but you can't call them out for it, or the fan bases get offended. It doesn't matter. You can't talk about them. Bro, they're lacking. They're like From Software using the same fucking audio, same sound assets and art assets from like 20 fucking years ago, and GTA games still fucking play with auto aim, and they use auto aim. Nobody thinks that's fucking weird that a game has auto aim. Nobody wonders why that is. Y'all think they just put auto aim in their game because it's just an option? What other third person shooter out of all the third person shooters on the market, how many of them have like auto aim? And nobody looks at that like, this is strange. Like hundreds and hundreds of third person shooters release each year, and GTA is the only one that has lock on aim. Like
in those games,
is that?
Are you driving cars, helicopters, motorcycles, bicycles? Are you doing all that shit while you shooting other games?
What does it matter? Like GTA allows you to do it while you're walking on your feet.
Get him, Alex.
You still didn't answer my question. Are you doing as many dynamic things in other games?
Sure. There are games that allow you to do all those things, and you have to manually aim for yourself.
What I don't want you to do, what I don't like that you're doing right now, your two inconveniences with this game, you're negating every other thing that they make stellar over at Rockstar.
That's not
the
what
attention
I'm doing,
to detail. You said what?
That's not what I'm doing, sir.
That is what you do. You just said the gameplay is stagnant.
Well, hold on.
It is.
That should not brother. That shouldn't give them an excuse to make shitty shooting mechanics though.
Oh, you against Rockstar, Tarek?
Of course. No, I've been saying the shooting in the last two games have been what happened to Alex. Been bad. It hasn't been good. Red Dead 2, one of the biggest issues, like you felt like you were in molasses the whole time. And they say on PC they fixed it, but I mean, I didn't play it on PC. I played it on consoles.
But, to be fair, like who goes to a Rockstar game for like tight shooting?
That's the problem.
Whoa.
Like, that's the issue.
We can't. No. See, that's that. You cannot say that a game that they take 6 years and put like $1 billion in, who goes to it for good shooting mechanics? That's nuts to say. Yes, it should have solid shooting mechanics. It's GTA. It's one of the most profitable games every time it comes out. It's the biggest. It's one of the most prolific studios ever. You can't get away with that.
You know what's crazy? The little things that and you kick me out, bitch, and I'm back, ho. The little things that Rockstar does well is better than what other games can't get right at all. Hold on, let me finish. There's a lot of games where they can't get the driving right. It's a lot of games where they can't get the physics right. It's a lot of games where they can't get the narrative, the story, the open world. Like Rockstar does 80 things correctly. And then you mad about some auto aim? Let the niggas let them see. We saw the release gameplay from the niggas that was testing it in a Guatemalan prison in South America, some shit when it was leaking shit. The movement looks way more fluid. Are we gonna ignore that?
I'm not ignoring anything.
We haven't seen any official. We haven't seen anything.
I understand that, but the little thing that we saw, did just yes or no? Did the motion look more fluid?
Yeah, but it's not a high bar for them. It looks more fluid than what they had in the past.
What are you talking about?
What they had in the past wasn't that great.
Yo, I'm also the same guy that was critiquing just last week or whatever home base that when you move in Red Dead, it's like you have to telegraph your moves. I have to go up, left, right, and then I have to watch my character do it. I agree with y'all that the shit it feels heavier than it should or whatever. But for you not to be hyped because of shooting and moving, like I know that sounds crazy me saying shooting and moving, but I know it sounds crazy me saying shooting and moving, but bro, it's fucking Rockstar. It's gonna be fire.
Exactly.
That's
you niggas
crazy.
are downplaying it, bro.
But y'all
that's crazy, dog.
Because y'all are complacent. Because y'all are complacent and satisfied.
Yeah,
Y'all,
you're saying
y'all,
yes. Let's ignore the biggest interaction point of the game because everything else is
Y'all
okay.
didn't like-
That makes
y'all
no
didn't-
fucking sense.
Fam. It's okay. You know what y'all niggas sound like? Y'all sound like the nigga that y'all sound like the girl where I cook, I clean, I take care of you, I fuck you, I do all this shit, but you don't like the fact that I didn't get you flowers on a random Monday. Bitch, look at all the shit I do for you.
The gameplay portion is the biggest draw. Well, not the biggest draw of that game, but that should be the most important part of the game, right?
So did you even play? Hold on, Tyreek. Did you even play GTA 4 that often?
Yes, that's my favorite GTA of all time.
So you like Red Dead 1, 2,
I
GTA
like Red
5?
Dead 1. No, I played all of it, and I think GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 are extremely overrated.
You think they're overrated, but you didn't have fun. You didn't.
No, I had some fun, but Red Dead 2 was a chore for me. Like I literally like beat the game just because I need to beat it, not because I like playing.
That's crazy that you enjoy GTA 4 more when people hated that movement even more. Niggas hated that physics mechanic even more than GTA 5.
That's also 2008. And at the time, I could give them more flack in 2008 for doing this shit than I can in fucking 2018 when they did that shit, which 10 years later, and it got worse.
GTA 5 sold 210 million copies and made $8.5 billion. I'm not excusing that. When you do that, I'm not excusing bad aiming and shooting mechanics. I'm not. You make too much money to have any type of bad gameplay. I don't care how much other good shit you do. You make too much money for your shooting mechanics to be bad. When
You
there
said what
are
made that, GTA 5 or GTA 4?
when there are indie studios who can get shooting right. I'm not excusing it.
All I'm saying is like I said, I started this by saying I agree with y'all. The movement was annoying at times. It felt like it was fighting against you. But we're not about to act like Rockstar don't release something and know what the entire world is expecting of them. I'm not negating the fact that movement and shooting, yes, that's a big part of Grand Theft Auto. That's 70% of what you're doing on there, other than being an immersive sim. Cool. But stop acting like these niggas don't know that they gotta come with the heat when it comes to the graphics. They are so great. The bar that we set them at, you niggas are making it seem like, fuck all that. Why I gotta have bro? You acting like these niggas don't have to excel in every single area. A niggas like you gonna find something.
They're not excelling in the thing that matters the most, though. That's the issue, Alex. Y'all are like, oh look, I seen Jack hunt a fucking rhino in that game in Red Dead 2 for fucking months. And I'm like,
and he enjoyed it.
No, he didn't, because the nigga hasn't been the same since.
Oh, come on, like
ask Jack right now. Jack, weren't you having the time of your life hunting animals in Red Dead 2? Yes or no?
To a certain extent, yes.
Thank you.
Dog, he was cussing at people the whole time.
He cussed his mom out. You think that mean nothing?
The bar for GTA games, like the gameplay is very low. It's low.
I mean, yeah,
because people don't demand better, bro. Didn't in GTA 5 they had each Franklin, Trevor, and Michael? They each had like a specialty, right? Like one was driving, one was shooting. What? I'm not crazy, right? That's what it was, right?
One was a rage mode.
And rage
was
that
Trevor.
Shit was ass. Nobody used the shit. Because it was
we did. What are you talking
Everybody used
about?
Franklin ability. Everybody used Franklin ability.
Nobody used that shit.
You had to, because the driving
Everybody
was
used
trash.
Michael shit. What are you talking about?
You had to, because the shooting was ass. That's why you had to use it, because the shooting was trash.
Buns.
It's the same thing with the Red Dead, the Deadshot thing.
This is revisionist history.
Because the shooting was trash.
Yeah.
This is revisionist history, bro. Niggas acting like,
bro. Not revisionist,
come on, bro. I was there I was there playing hours on end in the fucking races when they was fleshing out GTA Online. I was there when niggas was beating GTA 5 2 to 3 times. Like, stop this. Y'all niggas act like y'all didn't have fun with that game.
I think I had that was fun with 5. I said 5, I played it and I beat it. I was cool with it, but I felt 4 is still my favorite because the story in 4 was better than me. But in terms of gameplay, even if you go back to the classic GTAs, the gameplays in the games were not that great. It just people were so enamored of the open world and you just go around doing shit. But them games haven't aged well, like at all. The gameplay for them has never been that great.
Crazy,
the fact why y'all trying to come for the gaplay. Like, why y'all so hard on the gameplay for this game?
Because they should improve on that shit. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Y'all don't expect better out of them.
But my thing, but y'all play so much other shit that does shit at a mediocre level, and y'all act like.
And I call it out in that too.
What you mean that's me?
Just talking about playing Mafia. You just talking about playing Mafia and knowing it have bad gameplay.
I dropped Mafia because it had bad gameplay. I'm not
Exactly, bro. What
niggas looking at Mafia talking about the trailer looks stiff. Hey, $50, great deal, nigga. What?
No,
come on,
bro. The shit I'm calling out about GTA is no different than the shit I call out about every other game. I love Mafia. I've only beaten one Mafia game because the aiming, the shooting, and the gameplay is ass.
But why? So why do you? Yeah, why do you love it if you've only beat one? That don't make sense.
Because
I love broccoli, but I only ate it when I was 10.
Because I still enjoy the story, but I haven't been able to actually experience the game as a whole.
And how are you enjoying the story if you were not beating these games to completion, BG?
Because I didn't know, because the stories, I've been able to see what the stories are. I watched them. But the Mafia 2 is the game I like. I like what Mafia is, but the gameplay.
Sick. You are fucking sick. You're watching. Hold on, Redpeg. You're watching gameplay walk. You're watching cutscenes and not playing the fucking game, but you love Mafia?
Because the gameplay is bad.
Didn't they make Max Payne 3?
Don't say nothing else, bro. Don't say nothing else.
I don't get it. They have better shooting in some of the other games, like Max Payne 3.
Yo, Alex, you would have a case. You would have a case if I was able to beat Mafia 1 and 3. I was not able to because the gameplay is bad, and I'm calling out GTA for having mid gameplay.
Don't play this game.
Facts.
Don't play this game. When it come out, do the little tutorial where you meet up, you drive a
see
car
what
to
the
your
gameplay's
first mission. The moment that you find that movement is not to your liking, do not play that fucking game. Please don't,
bro.
Actually, return the bitch. You got an hour,
bro.
Return that bitch.
You see what happens when I'm calling out a legit, valid criticism of a game, and this is the pushback I get.
Not only are you gay, you don't play Mafia because you said the gameplay don't hit it, but the story's fire. So when GTA 5 come out and you feel like you're playing Red Dead 2 or GTA 5 again, watch cutscenes. Do not play that game.
Look at them. Look at them.
There isn't a look at them. I'm not excusing the fact that I agree with y'all. There always has to be some level of progression in the gameplay. Cool, but stop acting like it's weird for niggas to be excited for it. This is like GTA 4. Y'all know what these mean for the industry. You know what this means culturally for video games.
Yeah, but
and y'all niggas are trying to be like the dark horse and the negative opinion of like, yeah, but if that shooting is a nigga, shut the fuck. Y'all know niggas gonna play this game. Y'all know this shit gonna put fucking shockwaves into the system.
No, because niggas are stupid. They'll play it. Oh my god.
Because Rockstar actually pushes shit forward. Come on, bro. Yes, they do.
Y'all ignore the gameplay mechanics and how stale it's gotten, especially the last two releases with 5 and Red Dead 2. Y'all ignore it because it's open world. Y'all see open world. Y'all lose your fucking mind.
Me and Redpeg play more games than you and BG combined. I beat 12 games this year alone.
Y'all play Suicide Squad -10.
Bro, we had to play that for bonding experience.
Listen, all Rockstar has done has created extremely impressive open worlds. We're not denying that. We're saying that because they do that, y'all forget about everything else. Like nothing else matters. The gameplay has been mid and stagnant, and nobody gives a fuck. It's like y'all go blind because oh my god, look at the open world. It's so much bigger. Oh, they did this. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what about the gameplay?
Okay, cool.
What about the story? Because GTA 5 story was
story
mid.
Be fire. Come on, bro.
Decent.
Okay. We talking about Rockstar as a whole. Was Red Dead 2 story fire or not?
Right. Come on.
Red Dead 2 story was great.
Made niggas cry or not?
It was a good story.
Was GTA 4 fire or not?
It was, but I'm telling you, five story wasn't that great. It was goofy as fuck. It was borderline goofy. The Trevor shit, people only like Trevor because he's a quirky, weird guy. He's not
Trevor was a horrible character.
Yeah,
bro,
terrible character.
None of the niggas is good characters. There were a whole bunch of comedy relief, and there's nothing wrong with comedy relief. But at least with GTA 4, you got a nice, mature story set in like a good time period and shit like that.
You know, and this is what I mean by revisionist history, Tyrek. This is what I mean by revisionist history. Because just a few years ago, actually, since GTA 5 has come out, niggas shit on GTA 4 talking about, oh, cousin, you want to go bowling? That's all you niggas talk about. Oh, cousin.
People have always shit on that.
I have always done
that. Joke 2008.
Bro, y'all, just last night we was talking about GTA 4 and some nigga was talking about, man, they made GTA 4 so fucking depressing, the colors and all, bro,
that was 2008 though. That was
and that's the argument I brought forth. But like I said, you niggas are spoiled. That's what it is. You niggas are spoiled right now, bro.
I've said from the beginning that I think GTA 4 is like a terrible game. Like, and this is not
Oh
this
my
is,
god,
bro, hold on.
Yo, Jack,
I've been saying this since the game came out.
What
this is not a hot take for me. I've been saying, have I not been saying this for years? Anybody who's been watching me, I've literally said since that game came out, GTA 4 is garbage. That game is horrible.
This
the
is why your
gameplay
pinky don't
sucks.
touch your
The
ring finger.
story sucks. Everything about that game is bad. That game sucks, bro. Y'all just hype it because of GTA. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. GTA 4, I'm not even talking about GTA just in general. GTA 4 is one of the worst games ever made. Like, just as a game.
If the comment section don't tell you, if I leave this video tomorrow and the comments are not on your fucking ass, I'm quitting the podcast. I'm quitting the podcast. Y'all gonna let this nigga say GTA 4 was bad?
That game stinks, bro.
This nigga said the worst game.
And you a Resident Evil fan,
bro? That game stinks.
Talking like this,
you're a crackhead. You're literally high,
bro.
This is one of the worst takes you've ever given.
You have a hemorrhoid. There is no way you speaking with a clear mind.
Half of GTA 4 is saving your annoying ass cousin, going bowling, pretending you have some random fake girlfriend, and then and this I'm an immigrant storyline that nobody gives a fuck. Like what are we talking about?
Bitch, you an immigrant.
I'm not. I was born here. I'm not. The driving sucks. The aiming sucks. Everything about that game sucks. It's bad.
Oh hell no. Hey, let me know you never did the swing set of death physics mod and without saying anything.
The missions.
Hold on. Tyrek, you love this game. You're hearing BG say GTA 4 was trash. Please defend it.
I've already said that I disagree with him. This is not something BG said it was something new. I think he's been saying this for quite a while.
I've been saying this forever.
I disagree with this nigga. I think GTA 4 is personally my favorite GTA of all time. That could also be because when the shit came out, like I got my PS3 and I fucking love that shit. So that could be some nostalgia talking, but it's in my top 25 like games of all time. But when I played 5, I feel like they didn't improve much. I feel like everything got actually either stayed the same or got worse. So when people say 5 is better than 4, I'm like, in what ways? The graphics are definitely cleaner, of course, because they refine the engine and stuff like that. But everything else in 4, like I completely like over the story, the shooting, and everything. I'd like them 4 better than 5.
3, GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City are all better than 4 and 5. All better. That's not an exact. I'm dead ass.
That's nuts.
I cannot wait to meet you because I'm gonna lick the back of my hand. I'm gonna lick my hand and slap the shit out the back of your neck, nigga.
Bro,
shut up.
I'm
Vice
dead
City.
ass.
Come on, bro. Bro, GTA 4 got more iconic characters than Vice City. Off the top of my head.
Bro, the only nigga I remember from GTA 4 is the Jamaican nigga. What was his name? Jacob?
Lance Vance is
what are you talking about? We have Bruce, Ballad of Gay Tony. What are we talking about?
Yeah, who are these niggas? And the missions, missions in GTA 4. There was one good mission in GTA 4. One. And
it was like that when you had to choose the wife or the
it was like the bank robbery when 4 of y'all got in the van and tried to rob the bank or some shit.
Yeah, with Packy and
that's the only shit I remember from that game.
The only mission you remember from Vice City is the first mission when you had to do the drug deal in the alleyway, bitch. That's the only mission you remember. Facts.
You bugging.
Facts. That's the only mission you remember. When you meet up with that nigga that look like Rick James, Mr. Charlie Wilson with an open white blazer, and you go in that alleyway. That's all you niggas remember.
Lance Vance. Yeah.
The fuck.
Anyway,
can we talk about the actual trailer itself?
I don't want to talk no more.
This is Alex right now. But my point is, people should hold Rockstar to a higher standard when it comes to actually improving their gameplay, because from GTA 4 to 5, bro, they haven't done that much. It's played the same. Like the mechanics. Why? It should have been tightened, refined, cleaned up.
That's crazy.
Should they not? You don't think it should have improved?
You talking about from Red Dead 2 to GTA 6?
I'm just talking about since 4. Since 4 to 4, 5, Red Dead. You don't think these aiming and shooting mechanics should be better? Should have improved?
What? Okay. Again, I agree that there are things that I was annoyed with movement and shooting. Yes. But I also understand that as a Rockstar project, we are not just getting shooting and moving. Nigga, we are getting, like GTA 5, a game that spans generations. Like Red Dead 2, a game that we say, nigga, this could have been a movie. Like Red Dead 1, where I was on this podcast saying I went to school the next day and didn't talk to nobody because the story fucked me up. GTA 4, we're still talking about GTA 4 to this day.
Hold on.
We still have natural motion in that game that we don't see in games now. Like,
I got a question for you,
we're
Alex.
getting an entire cake.
Can we say it about Last of Us 2? Do we have any complaints about the gameplay in Last of Us 2?
Okay, Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2. What are you asking?
Because I'm trying to say, like, look, I know you have to feel about Naughty Dog, especially Redpeg and you. So y'all can obviously say that Naughty Dog's improved on everything they did on all their games. You see it like evolve. Rockstar has not done that shit on the gameplay side. So do you have that same shit with Last of Us 2?
Or any other game?
For one, GTA is greater in scale than Last of Us 1 and 2.
What does that have to do with the gameplay?
What I was gonna say, the conversation that y'all have with Last of Us 2, oh, the gameplay's great, the story's fucking trash. So I don't even y'all niggas as a collective in the gaming community. Whether it's online or in real life, I've heard niggas in real life say, "Oh yeah, Last of Us is a good game. Story, it's not good, but the gameplay's pretty good." Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck you want, because when you get a Michelin star ass story in Last of Us 2, you niggas negated because it was a bitch built like fucking
I didn't say that. That's not us.
Built like Goldberg getting beat up in the back of the boat. Y'all mad at that, and because they got a lab and shit like you niggas don't know what the fuck you want.
Nah,
you niggas don't know what the fuck you want.
That's not us though. I'm saying that Rockstar should be able to make the gameplay a lot more modernized than they have been, because I just feel like the games are stuck in 2008 still.
Yes.
That's all I'm trying to say. The games are stuck in 2008. Because when I played Red Dead 2, I'm not gonna lie, when we played that snow mission, and I was like, all right, maybe we're just walking slow because we're in the snow. Nigga, it was the whole game.
Bro, why niggas act like we asking these niggas to like perform some dark magic ritual to do some shit that's never been seen? Literally all I'm asking, I'm gonna make this very simple. I am asking Rockstar to make their aiming and shooting feel tight and accurate and responsive to my controller inputs. That's all I'm asking. Why niggas act like I'm asking some shit that other developers don't do? I'm asking for reasonable, simple shit.
What annoyed me is. Go ahead, Tyreek. What'd you say?
I said we ding other developers too. If you play a game today that has shitty controls or a shooting is bad, they're gonna get dinged for it. I'm just saying the way how people same thing with FromSoft games. Cause I like those games too, but people like overlook like the animation and shit like that. And 10 out of 10. I'm like, well, y'all don't even mention the animations being horrible in the game. So my thing with the Rockstar thing is y'all love to push they're best in the industry, but at the same time, they're the biggest thing that matters about the game they lack in.
Okay, this is
the gameplay aspect.
And we ain't gotta beat it there because we really ain't even talk about the trailer for real. When it comes to GTA, when it comes to Rockstar, they are giving us more than just nigga. Okay, is Jack here?
A little bit, brother.
Okay, Jack. You and I really like Control. Niggas had issues with the shooting in that game, yes or no? I thought the movement was cool, but niggas had issue with the movement and shooting in that game. And we're not even gonna talk about the story. Niggas didn't know what the fuck the story was going on. But when Control came out, it was two big issues that people was talking about: the map, the story, and then secondly, the shooting.
The whole game?
Yes.
The map was terrible. Yes.
You said what?
And
I agree. Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. But we're able to see that and see what they tried to offer and say, yo, okay, cool, I still fuck with this game. You're able to look past certain shit. With GTA, what you're getting is a masterclass of what you can do, not only with hardware. But
you're saying the positives outweigh the negatives.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like they're making it seem like if the shooting and the movement isn't 10 out of 10 in the whole industry, then the rest of the game is complete.
Okay, real quick.
It's not even a 7 out of 10, Alex. That's my point. It's not even a 7 out of 10. It's lower than that.
I see you in 2 weeks. I'm gonna hug the shit out of you.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference between Control. See, how many control games do we have? One.
Yeah.
It has been like this since GTA 4. This is not a one-off. They've had plenty of time to fix this, and they have not fixed it.
Better shooting. Why does Alan Wake have better shooting than?
This is a perfect question. Would y'all rather GTA 6 look on par with GTA 5, but just have better movement and what else?
Why can't they do both?
Why they can't do it all? That's my thing. Why
the game not out? The game not out. The game not out.
But that's I'm saying that's my concern. They have 62. They have over 6,000 employees. 6,000. Like bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers who work on this game. It ain't like we bought groceries, billions of dollars,
and I don't smell nothing bacon, nigga. We gotta wait.
But my thing, Alex, the majority. This is what I don't get. I understand that we're getting open world, a beautifully crafted world. I'm never gonna fault them on that. 'Cause I think Red Dead 2, like technical mastery. But I'm saying for what we're doing with the gameplay, most of the time you interacting in that game is you with a fucking gun in your hand. And if I'm telling you, if most of the time I'm playing that game and I'm like, yo, the shooting's fucking under like it's below average, and you're doing that for 50, 60 hours, I don't care at that point about how good the environments look. My general input is the shooting and mechanics and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's 60 hours and you like, oh my, like eventually you have to look at the like your actual gameplay and be like, all right, this is fucking lacking. The world's very, very beautiful, yes, but that doesn't solve like the biggest issue of the game is the gameplay. And this is where my thing with the Reds, because y'all love saying gameplay is king until it comes to fucking Rockstar. Then it's like old open world and the story and everything like that. So I want people to keep the same energy with Rockstar, what they do with every other studio if the gameplay is not up to par.
Y'all can
do this to Rockstar.
Y'all can talk about this trailer, right? I don't give a fuck about talking about the trailer. Not because it's not impressive, but because I've seen Rockstar do this already. Maybe not to this level. Yes, every game they take it up another level. I've seen them create an extremely impressive open world. Okay, do something I haven't seen you do before. Fix your fucking aiming. I haven't seen you do that before. Pull a rabbit out the hat. I don't give a damn about what this trailer shows. This is the same shit they done before.
And
I don't care.
No one's asking for Last of Us level shooting or anything like that. I'm asking for this shit to be passable. Just like a 6-7 out of 10. That's it. Make their shooting at least like somewhat like bearable. Dog, when I played Red Dead 2, I'm telling you, I didn't want to shoot shit in the game. I was like, let me just sneak past these people. Shooting was fucking horrible. And in 5 too, and probably because 5 was so close to 4, I didn't really care too much. When I went back to play 5, I was like, dog, the shooting is not like, what is this shit?
Like, imagine if like a game had a setting to control your walking for you. Niggas want to look at that like, why does this game have a setting to control my walking? But it has a setting to control and shoot for you, and niggas don't like look at that kind of side-eyed. That's kind of weird. It's because they know it's lacking.
Like I said, bro, I'm not saying turn a blind eye to something that inhibits the fun that you have interacting in the game. Ooh, we haven't seen any gameplay outside of like I said, the shit that was smuggled in a Mountain Dew bottle out of somebody's ass from South America. But what we saw in the tiny little videos, the movement looked way more fluid. And this wasn't a finished build. It's like alpha.
Way more fluid from what we got last time. Is it that
Tyrek, there are two things that y'all niggas are talking about: movement and shooting. One of those things we just said, it looks way more fluid. You still like, nigga, let the game come out.
Way more fluid relative to what, Alex? It depends on what their baseline was.
The rest of the fucking industry. You acting like every other game that come out got the
movement and shooting. Hell no. You're walling the rest of the industry. No,
I don't even know what you just. I don't know what point you think I just tried to make. I said the rest of the industry are not giving us stellar movement and shooting options.
Huh? But there are games out there with developers on the level of Rockstar that do give us that shit.
Naughty Dog.
I think the vast majority of the industry, has better aiming and shooting mechanics than Rockstar does in their game.
And the games even don't have to be that good. But even Gears,
it might be harder. It might be harder to find a game that aims and shoots worse than GTA games, but people don't seem to acknowledge that. It will be hard for me to find a game that's worse.
You know how I think it in my mind? I look at it as sliders. Do I want to put the sliders on everything else that makes GTA the sandbox that it is? Do I want to turn those down?
I want you to do everything.
No, I think they're capable. I agree. I think they're capable.
Me too. That's why I'm waiting on it.
But I can't wait for you guys to not play the game the moment you realize the shooting and movement doesn't feel good.
Listen, y'all talk about the trailer.
I can't wait for us to review the game and you have to be quiet. I can't wait.
Listen, y'all talk about the trailer. What y'all thought about that trailer? Because I don't give a fuck about that trailer.
Looks dope. Can't wait to play it.
My bad for having
I
standards.
like the story. I liked how the story things gonna play out. I think that dude's an undercover cop.
Jason?
A lot of people have been saying that because
Why? Because she was in jail and he wasn't.
They think he's well, some people think he's either undercover cop or an informant.
Really? What did y'all see in the trailer that made you think he was an informant?
Because there has to be some type of like twist or turn. Like it's a Bonnie and Clyde story, so somebody has somebody has to turn on somebody. It can't be a happily, it can't be happily ever after.
What
in the last Vice City game was a big betrayal too, with Lance Vance and the rest of them. So I guess
I think the thing that I wanted to happen, I don't think is going to be possible because it'll be a Red Dead 1 situation where we just playing as somebody that we like his son type shit. I think it'd be dope if they both die. I think that'd be lit.
Well, they never gonna. Well, they could do that, but
that's what I'm saying. You'd have to be a
has
character.
A DCA game
have
they ever killed the protagonist before?
John Marston.
Well, he's in
GTA.
Oh, and you talking about GTA? Well, you can in 5 if you want to.
Only in the DLC.
5 they give you a way out.
I bet.
Well, they've killed their protagonist
pull the trigger
in GTA, but not in the games that you play as them. They'll kill the characters in like future because they killed the gay dude and they killed somebody else.
They killed the biker.
Are you talking about the Lost in the Dam nigga?
Johnny.
Trevor killed him, didn't he?
Yeah, Trevor stomped him. I got brains out.
I got a question though. Do y'all? Because this is the first Rockstar game. The people that wrote all the other games, they left the studio, the co-owner, whatever the fuck. I just want to see what the writing is gonna be, bro. I want to see if it's, you know what I mean, if it's up to snuff with some GTA shit. I hope it ain't, like I said, make it PG or it's just terrible fucking writing the whole game. Hopefully, that's really the only thing they got to nail for me, bro. And I'll be good with it.
I hope it's less goofy. I hope it's not as goofy as 5, though. Because 5, to me, like some parts of the story, some of the missions was just straight goofy. Like, especially with Trevor. I hope they kind of like back down on that shit and make it a lot more grounded like they did before.
I guess I'm wondering what big shtick the online is gonna have, because this doesn't look like it's gonna be bank robbery shit. Or am I tripping? Did y'all see any bank robberies in the trailer?
I did. They had like a ski mask on, and
they was robbing convenience stores.
They definitely was robbing shit. Yeah, they was robbing shit.
In that first trailer, and then in the second trailer, Lucia had like a gun to somebody's head with their hands up.
I mean, yeah. Well, what I'm getting at is I can't imagine them.
You mean the heist?
Yeah, I don't imagine them doing the whole heist thing, because it would literally just be okay. So heist. Okay.
You think they're just gonna be doing corner store and gas station stick ups?
I mean, not even that. I just hope the mission structure is dynamic enough to where it doesn't feel like we just doing drive me here missions, and it doesn't feel like we just setting up for a heist every mission.
You know they finna do that. You know they finna.
But that's also an issue with 5. I felt like the missions were here, drop me off here, go pick this up, shoot this shit, and then run away. I hope they kind of go away from that formula. Probably not, because I feel like that's how like most of their gameplay has been since GTA 3. So I'm hoping they kind of vary it up a little bit.
We saw a tiny bit of it in the We Got a Plan of Red Dead 2, but
hey, Tyrek, we gotta go back to this conversation, man. This is why 30 FPS is a thing.
Jesus Christ.
Not getting this at 60 FPS, baby. This is why 30 FPS exists, baby. We're not getting groundbreaking visuals at 60 FPS.
Dog, it's running at like 1192p, right?
Who cares? You see the fidelity? What the hell?
Yo, do you
see the fidelity? You keep running.
It's not all ray tracing, dog. You remember you said it's just all ray. It's not all ray tracing.
Also, you forgot to mention, BG, captured on a base PS5. So imagine what it's gonna look like on a Pro. Oh my god,
not that much better.
It's not gonna look that much better.
I'm telling you, this
is under the assumption that they didn't have a pro patch day 1, right?
Look, this game got ray trace GI and reflection. They about to push it.
Oh my god! Here you go with this Kidsmoove ray tracing.
No, BG, you keep talking about this fake ray tracing.
Fake ray tracing, right? Bro. It's Kidsmoove. It's Kirkland.
You talking about when we saw the TV's reflection?
It's multi-meal ray tracing, bro.
No. You see the
and here's the FSR 1 right now.
Being disrespectful.
So, yeah,
that's being disrespectful. Let's look at it.
Wait,
this is groundbreaking.
Yeah, you're not beating the allegations.
I'm just saying. I mean, they ain't show gameplay, so we talking about the visual.
If the base PS5,
some gameplay mixed in there.
If the base PS5 runs at 1100p, the PS5 Pro might run that shit at 1300p.
No,
most is gonna,
stop it.
going to
Stop it.
1440.
Stop
It's
it,
going to
stop
1440p. That's it.
Stop it. Stop it. It's gonna be like 1440p, probably using PSSR to get
It's
it
gonna
up
be
to 4K, like,
1296p.
I just wonder how that shit's gonna run. Like
on the Series S.
like on that shit, and then if that shit's even gonna come out for Series S.
No, it's gonna, it's gonna come out for Series S. It's already confirmed for Series S. It's gonna run at a dynamic 900p 30 FPS on the Series S.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
honestly gonna wait for PC for this shit. I'm not gonna buy this on console at all. I'm gonna wait the year.
You're gonna wait the year? You're gonna wait a few years?
2 years. You mean?
I'm gonna wait.
You're not gonna wait. Y'all.
I'll put money. I'll wait.
Listen, I'm not as hype as y'all about this game. I'm telling y'all, yeah, like I know they're.
Yeah, same here. I'm not
that hype.
Wow. Wow.
You know,
all right.
I feel like once you play enough GTA games, it's like, bro, it's like you played them.
I'm not mad at that, but the visuals look crazy. I'm excited.
I am hyped for Mind's Eye that's coming out next month.
That's the game that I said looked mid. That's the game I said that I couldn't think of.
I bet they got better shooting in GTA though.
That ain't hard.
You know, that's a former Rockstar dev. You know that?
Yeah. That's the one that spun off, right?
Hey Jack, as a fan of both studios, which one are you more excited for? GTA 6 Intergalactic?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna say Intergalactic only because I don't know what the story is gonna be. I want to see how they do the story and the gameplay. GTA, it's just gonna be a more refined version of GTA. Like I already know what I'm expecting, right? But I am looking forward to it. Don't get it twisted. But
all right, Jack, what you more excited for? Judas or GTA 6?
Definitely
GTA
Judas.
6.
Judas for me.
Ooh.
Judas.
GTA 6.
I don't think I've seen enough of Judas either, but I ain't seen enough of Intergalactic. I don't know. It's kind of the same situation, to be honest. Like I know what GTA 6 is, bro. I'm excited to see what Judas is. Like,
No,
you know what I mean?
But I do hope. I hope after GTA 6, Rockstar go on to make something different. Like, it's time.
You know damn well they're not.
It's time, dog. What they gonna make after this?
GTA 7.
No, they're gonna make
GTA
it online.
Red,
they're gonna make the PS6 version of GTA 6.
Nah,
you know that's happening.
GTA is the one franchise that's never gonna be retired. That makes too much money. Like no, like this is gonna be the biggest entertainment release of all.
Rockstar
it's gonna outsell the Bible, dog.
This shit making billions day one, my nigga. Multiple. I think this shit making at least.
Rockstar did come out and say they're trying to diversify their portfolio.
If
so
that doesn't, they're just gonna open more studios. They're just not. But the GTA studio, they're gonna keep cranking that shit out.
No, hold on. Did Rockstar say that, or did Take Two say that? Take Two got a lot of shit already. Yeah, Take Two already got a lot of shit. They make 2K. They make Mafia. They make all that shit.
Even if Rockstar makes let's say Rockstar finally makes a new IP, right? It's just gonna be another open world game like GTA or like Red Dead.
Well,
maybe a different setting.
I am hoping,
but
I am hoping that it's a linear game with the next installment.
I never see Rockstar making another linear game ever. I don't see it.
They need to split up the teams. Rockstar.
I can't remember the last when they made a linear game with Manhunt.
Max Payne 3 wasn't linear.
Yeah, Manhunt 2.
And that wasn't even their IP. They just bought it.
Borrowed it. Yeah.
They need to split up the teams again, like Rockstar North or San Diego. They didn't do that again.
Don't they already do that still? Don't they do that already?
They already did that shit.
I thought it was all hands on deck for GTA 6 though, right? Oh, is it Rockstar North for this one?
I'm sure they came together.
There's
but they
multiple
still
teams of Rockstar North. It's not just one team.
Redpeg, you know that we just excited for there to be a cultural set with GTA 6.
Yeah, bro. This is gonna be people who don't play games are about to be talking about this game. Your grandma could be playing this game.
Niggas can say they not for GTA 6, bro. That's cap, bro. The night before GTA 6 come out, ain't nobody going to bed, bro. Niggas
Nobody's
gonna be
listen,
like,
people taking off. Oh, listen. GTA is the granddaddy of the Negro Casual collection. The granddaddy. King of the Negro Casual collection.
But it got
Caucasian casual, Asian casual, everything casual. Yeah.
The crackers love this game. Whatever you want to call it, bro. Everybody loves this game, bro.
That's what. And then it's gonna come up in the news. The video games make kids violent. I'm telling you, this GTA gonna start a whole bunch of different conversations when it comes.
I don't think it's gonna have that cultural impact like when it first came out, where people were like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is this?"
Redpeg, I got a question. Redpeg, do you think this is gonna create more big booty Latinas? Because if so, nigga, hey, put that motherfucker out next week, nigga. Fuck it. Hey, listen, we need it.
Shit.
Absolutely.
In that trailer, I did like from what they showed because it's follow up. We get to see more of Lucia, and it looked like she was doing like mixed martial arts. So I hope there's a lot of like sandbox sim stuff like in this
Probably with the
game in
combat.
comparison to
Hey,
like
hey, I
San
got a question
Andreas
for y'all.
and like Vice City because
saw-
they also Jason was like lifting weights like at the beach. So hopefully there's a lot of sandbox sim gameplay stuff for you to do in this game besides the story. But we'll see. It'll be cool.
Have y'all seen people be like, man, you know, Jason, he looks fucking awesome. Can't wait to hop into the world of GTA. And then they see Lucia, they be like, yeah, this shit ain't looking, it ain't looking too hot. I'm like, bro, what the
man,
fuck?
I
I've seen that rhetoric going around. People want to
seen
play
people
one
say,
character, they don't want to play the other.
I seen people say they just happy that the two of the main characters are attractive.
I guess.
No,
Yeah.
they
That means
hunted
something-
down
that
that girl's
people not into it,
Instagram
man.
account. That shit was crazy.
One of them niggas look like Blaze 4K if he worked out. That's what Jason looked like.
Vinny 4K. Crazy.
Yeah, Vinny
You think
4K.
you do coke in GTA?
Chill.
What you say?
think you do coke
Chill
in
out,
GTA?
dog.
Come on, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna even repeat. You tripping.
That's a question. I ain't sneaking.
Do I think you could do coke in GTA 6?
Yeah, but it knows like that.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
He was able to get drunk.
And then it looked like Lucia had like different like hairstyles throughout the game. There's like one screenshot where she's in like prison still. She had like braids on, and then by the time Jason breaks her out, she has a different hairstyle.
Yeah,
So
bro,
it'll be
we
interesting.
gotta talk about that too, man.
Oh, you know what I want them to do? I want to do because there's the Haitians in the game. I want to do like that Bad Boys 2 fucking chase with the fucking cars.
No, that Rockstar doing black hair justice too, man. The black people hair, the wigs and shit look really, really.
And all the
good.
black people look very distinct too.
You
Yup.
seen what RDC
Very
World
well.
said? They said them actual niggas in the game. How long they been developing? You seen that video? That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's like in real life, and then when he got up, he had to be in the game too.
He was like, bro, I ain't seen my family in years. How long the game been in development? That shit was funny.
I'm not gonna sleep, man. This nigga said 4 is one of the worst games.
Hey, I think we all gonna take off, right?
I'm not gonna sleep.
You know that multiplayer not coming out for like two weeks to a month after the game come out.
It's not coming day one.
Yeah, they did that before.
Did they even mention GTA Online? I feel like they never even mentioned
Nah, they
GTA.
ain't
They're not because that shit's not coming out when it launches. How much? That's just not
We
gonna
gonna be so immersed in that world.
We ain't
bro,
even been
finding
guaranteed
shit
we
out.
get. I mean, we can assume it's gonna have online.
No, they're
but
gonna do it. They made too much money not to.
I'm about to say last time I thought about a game having online, I was sure of it, nigga. It didn't end well for me, so I ain't gonna even speak on that.
Jack and Tyrek got peeps. Only got the marketing rights for GTA 6 too, baby. We really about to step
No, do we actually know that?
We don't know that. We don't know that for sure.
If they didn't, why would they put captured on the PS5?
Well, we could assume.
Because they also showed the Xbox version on that same.
No, they didn't.
What else they gonna show? What else they gonna show?
On the original, the trailer that Rockstar dropped on their page, it said captured on PS5. On Xbox, they didn't say nothing. They just took it off.
Because
no, it says it shows the Xbox Series X and S version.
Well, that's because it's launching on it.
No, but they didn't say captured on PS5.
But Redpeg,
yeah, it's captured on PS5.
But Redpeg, hold on. No, this is the thing, though, Redpeg. What else are they gonna show it on? A PC? Like, what the fuck?
Fire.
There's nothing else. Like, Xbox is not going to get it because most people are going to buy this on PlayStation. So.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Every game that comes out has marketing rights on PlayStation 5 by default now. Because it is the only, it's pretty much the, let's be real, Xbox is not an actual platform console anymore that people buy shit on. It's for Game Pass.
High fidelity console gaming has been restricted to PlayStation.
It's for Game Pass. Shame. So even when there is no actual agreement, like there's no signed document, you don't see no actual marketing or branding, every game is by default, by de facto, has marketing rights on PlayStation. That's just the way it is. Like Microsoft gave that to PlayStation.
They're gonna show the copy of the game they think that's gonna move the most versions. Niggas that's watching it, they more
which is always gonna be PlayStation.
Play it on PlayStation. Yeah, that's what it looks like when I'm gonna buy it and play it. I'm getting that version anyway, so that's how they do that.
Before, maybe there was like some fight or some debate. Oh, is it gonna sell better on PlayStation? Is it gonna sell better on Xbox? Everything is gonna sell better on PlayStation at this point. So there is nothing to fight over marketing rights about.
I mean, it's better. They got more. I mean, it's better. There's more remedial people on there than there is on Xbox. So.
Here you go.
Damn.
Hey.
Here you go.
Fine.
And go ahead, Redpeg.
Oh, Jazz, you think it's gonna be on the Switch too?
GTA?
Hell no.
I'll say it wouldn't be.
I don't think
Come
it's
on,
gonna
bro.
be.
Come on, bro.
Very
This game is coming out
handicapped.
on a Series S, and you talking about like how downgraded it is. Like
A series
and
S
for a console.
is a good bit more powerful than a Switch 2.
Well, I don't know because the console's not even out yet, but we'll see.
Come on, dog. Be for real.
And with some of the things I tweeted about GTA, it sparked the debate about realism versus non-realism. So, and somebody said this, and it was exactly like it was exactly my stance. I like my games to present realistically, but I don't want them to play realistically. I hate when games play realistically. I just want it to look realistic. Don't play like that shit.
No, I don't
games,
agree. I don't agree.
games that play realistically are ass.
Hold on.
Most of them.
So wait a minute. Okay, so in a game like The Last of Us single player, when you're purposely swaying with your gunshot because you don't like that.
When the gun sways, like
yeah.
Oh, when it has natural sway. I mean, that's a mechanic they put in the game so you can eventually upgrade it and get rid of it. But that's not something I like. I don't like gun sway.
That's realism.
No,
though.
I think
that's realism.
I think
I don't like realism.
You taking it to realism is some shit like Scum. That game Scum on PC where you got to look at how much water. Like it's just ultra. Like you got to use the restroom. How much water you ate. How much you. That
it's
type
Tarkov.
of realism.
It's
like Days Gone with the gas and shit.
Yeah, some shit like that. Like
in your games, you hate.
I think realism in gaming is needed, bro. It's just you can do it too much. You can be overly realistic. That's the problem.
Red Dead 2 overdid that shit.
See, they almost went too far. I like the way they did it, but they almost went too far, bro. You got to brush your horse and all this.
You got to clean your gun and all that shit. Yeah,
it get to be too much after a while.
Like that means you just hate being immersed into games, basically. Like
but there's
just a limit
point
of micromanaging that takes the fun. It ruins the flow of gameplay sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you might as well play a sim. You might as well play a sim. Like that's why people don't play Arma 2, because Arma is a military sim, but it's not a fun game to play because you actually gotta watch how much bullets you're shooting. You gotta switch the a full auto off and all that shit. That's why Arma 2 is not popular. But it's
something I thought was cool, bro. I was playing another game. We was talking about Mafia 2. I was playing Mafia 2. I was driving around the open world, which open world sucks, by the way. But my car ran out of fucking gas. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You can get gas in this game. It's no point to it. I just thought it was a cool addition. It's rare that you can run out of gas, but I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, I didn't get pissed off. Like, oh, why the fuck can't? Like, come on, bro.
I hate most.
You get pissed off though if that shit happened during the mission.
Yeah, facts.
I'm thinking of three things I hate that is like based in realism about games. Like I ran out of gas in Days Gone when I played it. I hated that realistic dog shit. I'm like, why am I running? Like,
they make you actually walk back and get that shit. That's what.
Yeah, I hated that. I hated that. I hated almost everything about Red Dead 2 with like how much you had to micromanage everything. Clean your gun, feed your horse. So I hated all of that shit based in realism. You know what? I hate games that when you reload your gun, when it still has shots in it, when like you change the magazine,
you lose bullets. You
lose the entire. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it.
I do hate that. I do hate that.
And listen, that's all stuff based in realism. If you like that, that's cool. I like that shit. I don't play games for realism. I play games to look real. I don't play them to play real. That's my stance. Hate all that shit.
You just say you like it when it's done well, like Last of Us.
But Last of Us really isn't realistic though. It doesn't play realistic, bro. It doesn't. It doesn't really. When you think about it, it doesn't. It just looks realistic. It doesn't really play realistic like that. When you think about it, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I guess.
I'm not gonna lie, because in Last of Us, when you go choke one of the clickers out, you cover their mouth. I'm like, they can bite you, right? I don't understand why they didn't like get rid of that shit. Cause I'm like, you're literally covering their mouth. You're not supposed to like. I know Ellie can't get bit, but Abby does the same.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that doesn't make like. You have to suspend belief, but because of the presentation of The Last of Us, people that it fools you into thinking it's realistic, but it's not. So,
yeah, this is really healthy, BG.
I hope the AI is good in this game. I hope the AI is like the enemy AI and the cops are actually smart in this game, because I feel like the GTA AI has been fucking stupid forever too.
Now that we got a release date, hopefully this summer Game Fest be interesting. We get a whole bunch of release dates this.
What if they delay it again?
Has Summer Games Fest ever been interesting? Like, can we be honest,
No,
bro?
that's just been ass every time I tuned in.
The most hype announcement they had was showing like some key art from Spider-Man 2 one time. We was like,
It's
all
been
right, it's
trash.
cool. Like,
A lot of publishers held back
awesome.
release dates because of
yeah,
GTA.
but I mean, I think they're still going to because there's always a chance GTA might just get delayed again.
I don't know.
Would you be
They have
surprised?
had, I mean, that is a strong possibility.
Would you
that
be
it gets delayed to,
surprised
like, holiday.
if next year around February they're like, man, we're gonna launch this October 2026?
Not because
I wouldn't be surprised.
Aren't most Rockstar releases in May? Am I tripping?
No, they be like late in the year,
Well,
September.
GTA 4 and Red Dead 1 was in May or April. But most of these games that they come out around October.
They definitely delayed Red Dead 2 twice, I believe.
They delayed Red Dead 2 what 3 months?
You know what I'm saying? So no, I
always
wouldn't
feel
be.
like
I
the
wouldn't
games
be.
coming out around my birthday.
Hopefully you see some game release, like game announcements now, or like
Alex, you
like
can be
dates,
30
yeah.
when GTA 6 come up.
Nigga, I'm turning 20 next year.
Oh,
basically 30. That's basically 30.
Returnal got a PS5 Pro patch, by the way. It increased the resolution by like two times. I think that game ran at like 1080p. So
yeah, so I think it's like 800p or some shit like that.
So
it's an 800p.
I don't
or
own a
something.
PS5 Pro, but per Blaze 4K, resident gamer in the community, he owns the PC version and he has a very nice PC, and he owns the PS5 Pro version. He said that shit ain't nowhere close to the PC version, dog.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, it wouldn't be. Yeah.
No ray tracing. He's saying it ain't even comparable still, bro.
Oh, by the way, again, I'm another person that when Returnal came out, I'm one of the few people who called out and said this game doesn't look that great, and people killed me for that. People killed me for that.
Did you see her face, bro? No, it had muddy textures, bro.
Yeah, I said that.
I mean,
some people
could
killed me
see her face playing the game. It was third person. So
When they did a little close up, they had those meme screenshots with her looking like a damn like she smoked 40 packs a day. But yeah,
when they did them little cut scenes and shit, when you getting in and out of like containers and that shit didn't look right.
I'll say that it's the best PC port though that they had, other than like Forbidden West or some shit like that. That game I would definitely play on PC over on PS5.
So, are we ever gonna get like a PC type patch for the PS5 Pro? Like,
yeah, on the PC.
The PC
Play the PC version.
The PC version is already 4K. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got the. Well, if you got the.
So we can't get these type of visuals on PS5.
Basically, Jack.
Play the PC, Jack.
This is crazy, bro.
I mean, it depends what PC you got. Like, the Blaze got a good PC. That's why he can say that shit. If you got like a 1060, you're not doing this shit. So
their excuse, Jack, is that they're working on Chronos right now, right?
Sarah Sorrows.
Sorrows. Yeah.
Man, that's some bullshit. Why release a patch at all? Then what the fuck?
Exactly.
What the hell? Exactly.
I mean, I don't think it took that much effort to do that fucking patch.
It's not even that.
Let's get some ray tracing. Let's get some PSS. What's a PSSR? Let's get all that shit, man. The bells and whistles, bro. Come on.
Y'all see that article that the PSSR? Did y'all already talk about that? It's like
the PSSR
2 generations behind of what they actually have now or something for the PS5.
Yeah, they said they're about to update it or whatnot.
Somebody asked what game is on screen. I think this game is called Standalone. That's the title that's whoever submitted it to me titled the video. So I think the game might be called Standalone. Not completely.
The one that's on screen right now?
Yeah.
E-Rock, I'm gonna kick you out this country, nigga.
I forgot all about that. Last of Us have an episode tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot.
The country forgot collectively, good brother.
The streets.
I fell asleep on the last 2 episodes. I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all, bro. I gotta catch up, bro.
I haven't watched the third one.
I think this season started out better than last season, but the last
2 episodes,
I'm gonna be a daddy.
Like, yo, the TV station should be a fire episode. That's what y'all did with the TV station? Man.
You know what's crazy, BG? I didn't like the actor they got for Joel, but I've been completely checked out since this nigga died. I don't know why. I think they got to start focusing. When they start focusing on Abby, I think that's when I'm going to be like, tap back into the show.
Because Bella, listen, we already kicked her back in. I ain't going to do it no more. We know why.
I ain't got nothing to say about her specifically, bro.
Bella Ramsey ain't it. She can't carry like a scene by herself. She ain't it. That girl playing Abby, I think she could.
Y'all ever watch Beowulf? You know that monster?
Yes.
I watched it. Troll, nigga.
Yeah, the Grendel. Her jaw dog was just like that. Dude.
Bro,
Sorry.
I was talking to my sister. I told you about what my sister said, bro. Because I got the little Last of Us picture. And I was like, "Do you know who that is?" Because she watched Last of Us show, but she's not a gamer. She's like in her 50s. She's like, "Yeah, that's supposed to be Ellie, right?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "She don't be looking like that in the show." She was like, "I'm about to stop watching the show. I can't." She was like, "The actress they picked for her is so annoying, bro. Like, she can't even stand it, bro. She not even. She don't know none of the conversations going on, nothing, bro. But that's how she feels. Like,
Horrible casting.
They should have recast
it.
Ellie for this season, man.
They should have had. They had plenty of actors that could have, I think, portrayed her better. And I don't like how they are not mischaracterizing her, but her characterization is different from the game. She's a lot more petulant and like immature in this game versus she was in the game.
Have y'all been seeing them still images that have been becoming memes, bro?
Yes.
Oh my god!
You talking about the one where she
her jaw open while she's shooting?
The nigga?
Yeah, that's why I said she like Grendel.
She gotta go. Like, all right, girl.
Somebody linked me one that had a different picture for each month, bro. I was like, where are y'all getting these screen
Look at
grabs
the nigga with the
from,
jaw from He-Man.
If she didn't delete,
I think my favorite one is the
definitely off herself, bro. Y'all.
What's the actor from my white? What's the white actor where he had his hands in his pocket? That might be my favorite.
Oh yeah, I seen that. They violate her.
Oh, when they put on Kevin James, that photo. Bro, I didn't even realize it was Photoshop. I'm like, hold on, that ain't that man face, bro. What the fuck?
Dog, they're not doing her any favors with some of the shit she's doing, dog.
Yeah.
I've seen one of her with like Buzz Lightyear.
I saw that one.
Oh, that one looked crazy.
They was wrong for that. They was wrong for that. They was wrong for that.
Y'all think the creators just like pull her aside like we saw her? Like, they gotta feel bad, nigga.
I got a question.
Thrashed.
When they shoot fake guns, right? The prop guns in these shows and movies, they have real recoil, right?
So it depends. It depends on what the type of gun they're shooting out of.
Yeah, some guns don't have recoil like that.
Yeah, because they don't have the powder in them, so it's not gonna push anything back. It's just the fucking jacket of the bullet.
Flash,
coming out.
yeah.
Watch.
So,
go back and watch the scene. I think in the TV station when Ellie has to shoot, right? It literally looks like she's manually trying to emulate recoil. She shoots the gun and it goes. It's like Yosemite Sam was shooting. It goes pow.
Wow.
What? Pow. I was like,
it
yo,
might actually be the direction too. Like I think somebody said in chat, it might be the way they directed her, bro, to where they setting her up for this shit, bro. Like
I was like, what the? Why does it look like that when she's shooting, bro? It doesn't even look real.
Well, they don't want the Brandon Lee situation, so I see. What?
Alec Baldwin.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Or they could load the bullet backwards, but.
Hey, watch that Instagram.
Are you talking about the one where she's just like pointing like straight ahead with like where she's shooting?
With her lip?
Are you talking about that one like
by
a
her
new one?
waist?
Yep, it's probably that one.
No, I think I'll blink it. Where she like smiling when she's like about to shoot.
Yeah.
Her jaw was like that girl from Bleach, dog. That shit was crazy.
What do you guys think of the finger work?
Huh?
Bro, that shit actually smooth. That shit grossed me out, bro.
Yeah, she was trying to meet the baby. That shit was fucking crazy.
Can you imagine, bro? Chick be like, I'm pregnant.
Nigga. Meet the baby.
I'm pregnant. You just start fingering her, bro. That's nasty. Like, bro, that was weird.
Now y'all do be saying that pregnant coochie the best. Y'all be saying that.
Yeah. No, there's like one nigga who said that shit.
She don't know that though.
That's your first thought, though, Alex. That's your first thought, though.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to go into from the transition to I'm pregnant, and then somebody was like, somebody in my comment section wrote, Ellie was like, I'm pregnant, and then Dina was like, let me check under the hood. Like what?
That's some wild shit, bro.
It was a weird transition, bro. It was weird.
It felt kind of out of place too, bro. Like it just wasn't natural, bro. I don't know.
The timing was weird. That last week
they could have kept that shit. They could have kept that.
Last week we weren't here. We didn't get to mention the Microsoft price increases for like accessories and consoles. Price of brick going up again for everybody. Xbox Series S went from $379 it went from $300 to $379. 1 terabyte S went from $349 to $429. The X digital went from $449 to $549. Regular X $499 to $599. Controllers, the 2 terabyte X $599 to $729. Controllers. Some of these controllers, the regular wireless, $799 to $899. The Elites went from $139 to $149. The Elite Full, I don't know what the fuck Elite Core and Elite Full is. I didn't even know there was two different type of Elites. The second one went from $179 to $199. Shit expensive as hell. Like I said, gaming is a luxury hobby, even more so than before. Expensive as hell.
That's crazy, man.
The X being $600 is going up to $600 is wow.
I mean, does it really matter for them because they're not even selling the consoles anyway? So I mean, does it really affect them if they raise the price for $100? Like, who's really gonna still buy the shit?
It's not like it ain't doing them no favors. They doing
it worse. Can it be worse for them?
It's just surprising to see.
How low can you go, dog?
They're probably doing this to be like, oh, got him. He got one. He got him.
No, I mean, because they said that they increased, like, everything, like, went up even before then because, you know, the whole tariff situation going on.
Yeah, because why would games? Why did they raise the price of games? That was my.
Oh yeah, it's going up to 80. Some of them. They didn't say all.
Yeah, it's in the same statement.
Well, they said the price of press and disc costs more now because of tariffs too. I know they don't really matter for that. Xbox don't even make physical games no more.
They don't make them. They don't make physical no more like that.
And they don't even put the whole game on a disc. I know y'all seen that situation.
I just think they're just raising the price.
I mean, president it all, it costs more.
That's president of the price now with Mario Kart and all of that shit. So that's probably why they're doing it too.
No,
I think Sony, they make their own disc. I think so. I don't see, that's why they probably.
What is everybody doing to offset the price of gaming going up?
Nothing. What?
Recommend everybody that if you should probably go back to playing or value retro game or playing like older games now, or just more so not buy every single game that comes out. I would say day one.
I mean,
and wait
I was
for
already doing that shit. So be more selective.
But I know some people will not do that either. Those
always
I'm just gonna continue to play games in Game Pass, bro.
You could be a Steam fan.
Like BG said, man. Gaming is a luxury hobby.
Game shit.
You know what's crazy about Twitter, bro? You will mention, like, I think I had retweeted, like, damn, gaming getting, like, expensive. Niggas be in the tweets, man, say, well, don't buy it. Games they want, you stupid fuck. Like, damn, nigga, I can't, bro, you can't say nothing on
It's an observation.
Getting mad, bro. Like, god damn. Like, bro, I didn't even say I was doing nothing, bro. Shit.
I just think the thing is, most people only buy 1 or 2 games a year. You know, Call of Duty, like most casuals. So I don't feel like even if the price goes up, it doesn't really affect casual people too much. It kind of just affects people like us.
And another thing with the game increase shit, I hear when people say that they be like, it's only $10. Y'all say that when shit was $60. Like,
yeah, I know it's just gonna keep only being $10 until that month like $120.
Well, the thing is, people don't stand on nothing. Everyone was mad about this. I didn't care about the Switch price or whatever or the game. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna buy it anyway if I like it. Because I didn't really care if the price went up from 60 to 70. I was gonna buy this shit. Well, when people were like, "Oh, we're gonna stand strong," and everyone fucking bought a pre-order. So stand strong for what? Like
we don't see how the sales is after the hype, the little honeymoon phase.
No, their dog is gonna sell well. That's just gonna hit 100 million units. Mario Kart's gonna sell 75 million. Like
they also got to sell less copies to recoup their money now. So I mean, I think it's gonna even.
Yeah, like they're gonna do well, and people are gonna buy this shit. Dog, the shit's sold. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still get a pre-order. The shit's fucking essentially sold out for all intents and purposes.
My thing is, if I know Microsoft knew this was coming, like the tariffs and shit was coming, why didn't they do what Sony did and stockpile consoles in the US before this happened?
They weren't.
They've been set up. They've made like a joint letter with
that was
Sony
ago,
and like Nintendo for like appeal. Yeah. So, but now that I can't speak on it, but like now if they all knew that this tariff was about to happen, now they're all going to be impacted by it. All three of them.
But
and a lot of other electronic stuff too. But video games are definitely impacted a lot.
I think Sony gonna try to hold out to the end of the generation before.
Well, there's a difference.
No.
Sony.
You think?
Hold on. Sony stockpile because they're gonna sell consoles. Xbox didn't have to stockpile. They're not gonna sell anything. So why would they stockpile anything? Like, there's no need for them to stockpile shit. That's why they didn't do it.
Because Xbox increased the price for like everything across the board, and they're not even selling. So they are too in the future, and that's another thing because the fact that Xbox game are $80 Of course, that doesn't affect the Xbox people who game on Game Pass, but the people who buy the games on PlayStation, you guys are definitely going to be affected by
Hey,
it.
if
Especially
they
when
up
that
the
next
price
Call
on
of Duty
Plus,
comes out.
if they up the price on Plus, I might be finally done, bro. I've been a member since 2012, maybe even before that. If they up that price of Plus one more fucking time, dog, with no added benefits, listen, I might be ready to tap out. I can't
Hey,
do
Jack,
it no more, bro.
you want a 3060?
Ew.
I might need.
No,
I might need it. I might need it.
I got you one. I'll drop it off. Well, if I meet you in Chicago,
He's not gaming on a desktop PC.
That's weaker than a PS5 Pro. Don't do that.
He got a PS5 right now. He good.
No, a 3060 is weaker than a PS5.
No, it's not.
Bro.
Yes, it is.
It's getting spooky here, chat. Should I switch? Should I? Hey man, damn!
You're
I
not
ain't
switching.
no
No.
accident.
3060 is trash. What the hell?
What y'all think? You don't think I should, Jazzy? What you saying?
Get a
No,
fucking
I'm
PC.
saying you're not going to Switch.
It's getting spooky
switch
out
up
here, though, bro.
console. You're gonna stay on
see
PlayStation.
it. You
stay
see
where
it.
you at, brother. I'm gonna stay with you. We gonna
Hey,
ride
Jack
it
gonna
out.
switch.
Okay.
Jack
ride
gonna
it
switch. He gonna put a shotgun in his mouth. That kid's not gonna do that shit.
I might. That's another. Yeah, that's yeah.
Let me see that plate, BG.
Yeah, because it won't be this
If there's
year.
no shrimp
but
on it,
like,
this L. No shrimp.
Right.
No, it's a sandwich. It's a chicken sandwich.
She went to Chick-fil-A.
Damn, did she put the lettuce on the outside of the bun? What's going on?
No, she didn't make this. We ordered.
She went to Chick-fil-A, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, fancy, BG. You say you ain't had no money. What's going on? You eating over there lovely. Okay.
A chicken sandwich? It's a chicken sandwich.
Nigga, I'm broke. What brand TJ say? Nigga, I'm broke.
Hey, man.
can't eat.
Facts. Hey, that movie's fire. Shout out to that movie.
All right, let me read you super chats. Show me your Gucci. Oh wait.
Yo. Yo.
I think he-
It's so funny because he tried you the last episode too with that same name.
Really?
You just got caught, BG?
I might have.
Yep.
You definitely did.
Oh, you definitely
You know,
did. You definitely did.
Yeah, he saw it before and read it before he did it, but this time he just read it outright.
Well, show me your Gucci. Konnichiwa. What is y'all favorite character to play in Expedition 33? For me, it's gotta be CL. She be casting motherfuckers with them cards like she's Gambit. I mean, I like most people like Mael. I'm a Mael fan. I like Luna too. Lune.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for my new PC to come down.
I like Mael is probably my favorite. Luna I kept in my party, but I'm gonna go with the good old Verso.
The game just did a terrible job at explaining CL's moveset, like how to play her. They explained it terribly. That's the only thing. Clean frame. My video game club is playing Chrono Trigger as the chosen game this month. I never played it. Am I in for a masterpiece, as the internet says?
That game's old, so if you played it when you were like older, you probably have nostalgic feelings about it. But if you were brand new to this shit, it's probably not gonna be as it's not gonna age as well. So just be careful about that shit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
This is another one with one of those names trying to get me. Tikal Mabuti says, caution dark. Or one out for them terminally ill gamers who thought they would get GTA this year, but won't be around in 2026. That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Damn.
They dissing Jack.
Make-A-Wish kids? Damn, bro.
That's a demonic tweet, brother. What you
But no,
welcome
but
on?
he's right. Imagine like you are terminally ill and like your last year is this year and you were hoping to get GTA.
I feel like if you was like on some like if your cancer was like cute enough or whatever you got, Rockstar might let you come in and check some shit out, bro. Before you check out, man. They might.
Did you
They
call
do that.
cancer?
They be doing that.
Did you call cancer cute?
Huh?
Well, cancer can be cute, but you know, like if like a really cute like kid get it, they be like, damn, bro, this little nigga finna die, bro. Let's let him check out the first level, bro. Fuck it. But then
Okay.
again, if you're a little kid, you ain't supposed to be playing fucking GTA no way. So I guess if you terminally ill, if you're of age, yeah, you're not playing. Yeah, you out here, brother. Wrap it up. It's over with, bro. Damn.
Then that shit might get
Fucked
delayed
up.
another 3 months. So you really might not,
Buy one BBL, get one
Nah.
free. Smooth said BG's fingers look like LeBron's toes after playing claw for like 20 years.
Oh no.
LeBron's.
LeBron got some nasty ass feet.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
before.
Like one of his toes is like on top of the other ones, bro. It's like Shaq joints look like that too.
He got like two floors of feet.
I feel like all
They need to get
basketball.
some toes removed. Yeah,
A lot of these basketball players, I mean, it makes sense. Their feet be completely destroyed by the end of their careers, and most of them don't even like play as long as LeBron.
Have you ever seen like basketball and football players, like wide receivers, their hands after they retire, bro? They fingers be all bent backwards.
I mean,
and shit.
Dion got like 2 toes now, don't he? on one foot.
Yeah.
They cut it off.
Yeah, that's like diabetes.
They fingers be stuck like this and shit. Like they be fucked.
Was it blood clots or diabetes, Tarek?
You ever see? No, he had diabetes.
Oh.
Yeah, he had like neuropathy and shit. Couldn't feel shit in his fingers. So
damn.
Say they have a LeVar Ball and shit.
Cobb Sanity.
Oh, yeah.
As of right now, we got Halo. If I can't take the if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of game. And shout out to Smooth.
Ooh, that's nasty. I never. Oh, Smooth. What you think about that, bro?
Gotta update the song.
Yeah, man. Man. I don't know what to do with that, man. But I don't know, man.
Hey.
I don't know. We'll see.
That song is timeless still, though, Smooth. Like, people gonna always revisit that song anytime something negative happened to Xbox. That song is gonna do numbers forever, bro. Like,
Rufflemutt. Expedition 33 keep crashing on my PC. Any ideas?
Buy it on
Game Pass, good brother. Same shit happened to me, Rufflemutt, bro.
Go to Google. I don't know. Get it on console.
Buy it on PlayStation.
I think somebody said like, you got to verify that
console. I played on PC when it crashed on me. I just turned on the Xbox and called it a day. Never looked back. So.
I think it was Bless Ray. He said try to verify the game files. I think he said that might be a solution. I guess. I don't know.
All right. Sensei J. Dot replied to Rufflemutt and said, "Get a better PC, brokey." Fire. Real friends, man. Rich from the 401. People are mad that their favorite turn-based RPG didn't get the love that E33 is getting, and they're butthurt. Stop hating and be happy. A turn-based RPG is getting praise and turning people towards the genre. I agree.
Yeah.
He's right.
That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it.
I don't think it's gonna make people play more turn-based RPGs. I don't think it's that's gonna happen.
Do you think this game would influence the next Final Fantasy game to go back?
No, because
it's not.
Dog, if you like turn-based, you've been playing turn-based. This is not. If you did not like turn-based before this shit, this is not gonna make you like other turn-based games. This game does something different than other turn-based games do. So why the fuck would you go back and play more? Like,
I think what it might do is maybe influence developers to not just have their turn-based RPGs be basic conventional turn-based RPGs. Add a little bit of sauce to it. Something. Add some sauce to it. That's all.
That ain't gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna change like Dragon Quest or fucking FF, like none of these legacy franchises. They're not gonna fucking change what they've been doing and working for them for years. Yeah.
Like Dragon Quest, that's like their coup de grace over in Japan. Like that, they're gonna be unfazed by anything.
Spell coup de grace.
I would be sick.
COUP.
Is it KUDIGRAW?
No.
Well,
hold on. He on your ass, BG. He was halfway there.
Okay.
I would be sick if Final Fantasy was turn-based, boy. I would be so mad.
Cursed Blue, I need some help. I've been doing a podcast with friends for years, but I have a feeling that they don't like me. They recently met up in person and they didn't invite me. Is that a red flag? Nah, brother, it was just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence, bro.
Ain't no coincidence.
The invitation,
listen, that was not planned. That was not planned.
Only one not invited.
The invitation got
planned, good brother.
The invitation got lost in the mail, bro. They meant to send you it. Trust me, it doesn't mean anything.
He's talking about Bond.
He's talking about his own hypothetical situation. That's what he's talking about.
Hypothetically, if that was to happen, just know it was not planned, pre-planned. Good sir.
Well.
Respectfully.
Kevin Thomas. Intergalactic, GTA, and Elden Ring are going to be the best games this gen. Book it.
Possibility. It's a possibility.
Intergalactic and what?
Elden
GTA
Ring and GTA 6.
And Elden Ring.
Elden Ring is overrated.
Yeah, right. You haven't beat the game.
You know what that means? You don't like them graphics.
Hey, Redpeg, you look like a Gears character now that I'm peeping. You got the little shit on your head too?
Yeah, that's the point. You see? Yeah.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Viral over Elden Ring tweet. He said art style sucked, and the niggas roasted.
You like you getting butt fucked by Marcus Phoenix right now. I like it.
Yo.
That's crazy. Cursed Blue. Hey Jack, I'm at the dealership. Could you please lend me some money? I promise to pay you back. I need it.
No. Hey, Cursed Blue, what's going on, man? What's going on, Cursed Blue, man? What's going on, man?
Are you talking about your favorite commentator's favorite commentator?
Y'all messy, man. Y'all messy, bro.
Sensei J. Dot. A lot of the podcast members don't really play TB games besides Jazzy. Besides Jazzy. Baldur's Gate 3, Metaphor, Unicorn Overlord, Dragon Quest, Shimigami Tensei are games all of y'all avoid.
What? We played BG3.
He's talking about turn-based. He said we avoid. I
Have
played
you played
Dragon
the turn-based
Quest.
game Jack Move?
I played BG3.
Hey, matter of fact, I got a turn-based game named after me. Y'all didn't play Jack Move that came out a couple of years ago. Let's really talk about it. Yeah. And the dev sent me that game. Off rip. He was like, your name, I had to send it to you, bro. How could you not have Jack Move playing Jack Move? Go play that, bro. Turn-based.
For me, RPGs. There's a lot of RPGs I like, but there's a lot of RPGs I don't like. My taste for RPGs are specific. I don't just be liking any and all of them like a lot of y'all. I have carve-outs for the type of RPGs I like.
Awesome.
You still be Final
a lot of
Fantasy
people.
16, you're a fraud. What's taking so long?
You said Final Fantasy 16?
16.
I'll get
He's
to
waiting
it.
for like another reason to like.
I'm gonna get
He
to
went
it.
on a mystery PS5 Pro patch.
He's just a
like
fake Final Fantasy fan, bro.
I gotta be real.
I'm not.
I fully advocate for BG not playing Final Fantasy 16. I've seen
Why?
enough.
Why?
It's a great game.
That's the best boss fights in the franchise.
Once again, I didn't play the PS5 version because the resolution and the frame rate weren't good enough. And then when it came to PC, it still technically doesn't have.
Right, even though someone made a mod that you can download it on.
I shouldn't have to use a mod.
Why?
My guy Quacky B is an aficionado, and if he said that shit trash, I kind of believe him, bro. I kind of believe he had valid reasons why he felt
like
that
you know how crazy it is that Expedition 33 has widescreen support and a game made by Square Enix does. That's insane. That doesn't make any sense. You know that
you still using that whack ass excuse why you never played it, bro.
No, but I'm serious. That's really why I never started it, bro. How does Square Enix not have put ultra wide support in their games, but then a studio of whatever amount, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is, they made sure they had it in their game? That'd be pissing me off.
Well, why be in the mirror say it happened? It happened, bro.
It pissed me off. That's why I still haven't played it.
They said fix the cameras, BG.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Bro, I've been in the podcast, bro. We've been here.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. But we missed last week, so I had to make niggas.
I guess.
G400 fully completed E33 today. Personally, my game of the year so far. Mael, Last Chance, and Standhall. It was an echo with good damage. Pick those. That's all I'm gonna say. LOL. Yeah, that last stand is. Yeah, there's a lot of shit to guarantee that you do like that, hit that like 9,000 damage mark, and also multiple times. There's a lot of shit to make sure you do that. It's broken.
I ain't gonna lie. From what I played in this game, it seemed hella depressing. I don't know. Man.
It's supposed to be.
Oh Lord.
A lot of RPGs be depressing though. So.
I mean, it's a story about a
war, right?
a ton of people who literally just turn to dust essentially every year because they age out. Like, yeah, you don't get more depressing than that. That's getting Thanos snapped just because of your age every single year.
Oh wow, spoilers.
So,
I'm gonna after I beat Days Gone Remastered, I'm gonna hop.
All right. Cobb's Sanity. I saw the stream, Jack. BG was smiling, playing The Last of Us Part 2. BG, just give Jack the money. Fuck out of here.
Hey, talk to him. Talk to him.
Wait, BG, you playing on Grounded?
Yeah, I'm not a bitch, so I don't know anything else. I don't know any other difficulty.
I'm about to watch your playthrough. You probably dying a lot.
No, not really. Only time I die is when I refuse to use a med pack. I always try to like get through those type of games without using a med pack, and so that's the only reason why I be dying.
If you was a real gamer,
I would what?
If you was a real gamer, you'd have played it on permadeath.
Nigga, you won't even play it on normal. Don't talk to me.
What? Are you serious? I'll be Last of Us 2 on hard, nigga.
Hard, nigga. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like the way people look at Jack with like Persona 5, that's how I feel like with BG when it comes to Last of Us Part 2 streams.
Jack has spent way more time playing that shit than I have though. Sensei J Dot, just to start some drama, since Smooth beat E33 on normal, Redpeg gotta get off that easy mode. No reason you should be dying in the tutorial. You died in the tutorial, nigga?
I did not die in the tutorial. I died in the first real fight, and then I turned it off.
What's the first real fight?
It was like in a cave after you fight the monster. The first monster.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
War Machine guy.
No, the dodge and the parry, I can't get used to it, bro. Somebody told me you gotta dodge after you hit. It's weird.
You have to parry when the hit lands. Most games you have to parry before the hit lands. This game you have to parry when it lands, like a second, like a split second after. So
yeah, I can't.
Dodge is I never dodge in this game. I think I've dodged like one time. I'm a real nigga. Real niggas parry. We not trying to hide from the from the fade. I'm parrying everything thrown at me.
I might have to see what that's about.
War Machine guy, Split Fiction is true game of the year. Don't agree. Come see me for a bet. Also, Doom the Dark Ages looks like a downgrade.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
It looks slower. And it took out execution kills. You seen that shit, Smooth?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think fully. Right? No. There's execution kills still. It's just different. You have to work your way to them. It's with the shield and stuff. You could do it through the shield.
Okay. Young Brit B.
I didn't play through. Go ahead, my bad.
No, you can finish.
No, I was saying I didn't play through a lot of it to unlock any sort of execution, but I've seen execution kills, or what I would consider execution. So
okay. Young Brib B, not having Death Stranding 2 in the title is nasty work. BG, did something happen? Did something happen with Death Stranding?
They gave people what? They let them play it for 30 hours. That mean they hella confident in that game.
Oh, they had a media session. Okay, they had a media session for Death Stranding 2. And they showed some mountains, and niggas on Twitter got excited. Ooh, never seen mountains before in a video game. That's a first. Let's all jerk off Hideo Kojima.
Stop it.
BG, a nigga posted somebody walking on. They posted a nigga walking on a mountain range here, guys. I just want to let you know this is the base PS4. I mean, PS5. I'm like, damn, a PS5 can render mountains. Holy shit! I would have never.
Why y'all being so ignorant when we are like,
bro? Because I've seen so many clips of Death Stranding 2 that look far superior to that and more amazing. I wouldn't have used that clip to emphasize how great the game looks. Like, wow, he's walking on an empty ass mountain. Awesome. Like, what?
That looks very impressive. I mean,
everybody is just so desperate to get in line to jerk off Hideo Kojima, bro. The line is long as hell. The line is out the door to jerk that nigga off, and I won't be a part of it. I'm sorry,
bro. BG, you gotta try this game.
No,
What
Absolutely.
nigga doing shit like that with
No.
Skyrim back in like 2011? You see that mountain back there? You can go there.
They said
Okay, well,
they said
No,
this
he's gonna be
game
hating
is
if he tries out Death Stranding too.
they improved the combat a lot in this game, BG. You have to try it. As
Cool
a
story.
gameplay first guy, you have to try it.
Mm-mm.
He gonna play just to hate on it.
All right, y'all Resident Evil fans, y'all get on my nerves. Y'all,
Okay. E-Rock 97. Jack just complains now. The fall off is crazy. Oh man.
is that my biggest fan? How you doing, little guy?
Hey, don't he support your lifestyle, Jack?
Yeah, how you doing, little guy?
Little guy is crazy.
Ain't nothing little about E-Rock.
Huh?
Come on, man. Come on. I like this, bro.
You're missing that little green card. It's crazy.
Oh,
wow.
my God.
Huh?
They on your ass, E-Rock. You shouldn't have donated, man.
That's
They
crazy.
on your ass, bro. Sheesh.
Sensei J. BG be shitting on games like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, saying it's Unga Bunga, but gas up Borderlands series, which is legit an Unga Bunga Pew Pew. It's not though.
Ooh.
Bunga,
Hey, they spitting.
Borderlands is definitely not Unga Bunga, but okay.
How is it not Unga Bunga BG?
Yeah, I don't know
And
about that.
okay, even if you think Borderlands is Unga Bunga, it's
pony
not.
in that game. Was it a butt pony? That ain't Unga Bunga.
It's not Unga Bunga to the level of Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. It's not even close.
Bruh, that shit is like,
What are
if
y'all
Minecraft
talking
is-
about?
If Minecraft is elementary school, Borderlands is middle school. Like that's how I
Minecraft is Unga Bunga?
Like, what are y'all talking about?
Like
bro?
it's fuckery. Like it's fuckery. Like once you get too old for Minecraft, you play shit like
we
Borderlands.
we are abusing these terms, right? I don't think we have a proper handle on what Unga Bunga means, because y'all are just using it for anything. Y'all are not using this word
to put
correctly.
credence to fucking Borderlands. Bro. What are you
Unga
doing, bro?
Unga Bunga is just brain dead, button mashy shit.
What thought
That's
goes into
kind of
playing,
what it is.
What thought goes into playing Borderlands, bro?
There's plenty of thought that goes into playing Borderlands, because you're essentially
the thought is, who can I find to play this bullshit with me?
Because you're essentially it is pretty much an RPG, and you're building out a class, and you're picking skills, and you're customizing and all of that shit. The gameplay, once again, on the outside up front is not the most complex. It plays like a shooter on the outside, but behind the scenes, it is an RPG. So that's
complexity to Borderlands is fucking crazy, bro.
It's not Borderlands is not Unga Bunga. It's not this super flashy brain dead game. It's not. It's definitely not brain.
No fucking Harvard scholar to play that motherfucker neither.
Put it this way. You play Borderlands and just run out there and just think you just gonna shoot some shit up. You gonna be dead really quick.
I could put Kid Dangerous, Axe Samuels, Kidsmoove, and goddamn Black Bond Spit Cup in a fucking party, and they gonna platinum the game, bro.
I can tell you see people who talk like that really have never played Borderlands really like that, because
I played it. I got a few bosses in. I just want bro.
Because anybody who's really gotten deep into Borderlands knows that once you get further in the game, nigga, you will get clapped and quick. If you think you can play it like Call of Duty and just shoot some shit up, no, you will get clapped and you will be on your
bullet sponge is killing me. Oh no,
you will be on your knees crawling trying to get revived real quick.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. So pipe down, Jack.
Bro, I've never seen somebody ride. I don't think Randy Pitcher would say any of this shit that you say.
Okay.
He'd be like, "Nigga, you tweaking right now." Like,
right,
I'm in the game and you on bullshit.
Everyone's saying that
it's Unga Bunga on his ass cheek.
It's not Unga Bunga. Like DMC is Unga Bunga, especially the way most people play DMC. It's absolutely Unga Bunga.
DMC is a way harder game to play than Board. What?
Facts.
But most people don't play DMC and be pulling off all of most of those combos. They be doing the basic, bro. Most people play DMC. Unfortunately, the way most people play classic God of War, square, triangle.
But what I'm saying is, to play high level DMC and to play high level Borderlands is if you get a broken loadout in Borderlands, you can run through shit.
They're also
you can't
two
do that
different
in
genres.
DMC.
Facts.
You can't. But I'm just saying, you can't do that in DMC though. Like. And I don't too much even fuck with DMC like that, but that game is hard, bro.
Most people play DMC just for the flashiness. Like, oh, I'm juggling. Listen,
I need DMC6 actually.
This nigga hating.
Yes, sir.
They say you can't beat DMC. By the way.
Ooh.
Me, I can't
He could beat it. He could beat it on normal, y'all.
Put DMC.
Listen, I'm not. No,
you can't beat DMC 3 on the hardest difficulty in 3 days.
We're not. I'm not going to dignify this because every time somebody has said, "Oh, BG can't beat something on a difficulty," I beat it on that difficulty. Stop talking to me.
How about this streaming challenge? You beat what they said DMC 3 on the hardest difficulty. I'll let you add that as 3 games on your list. That's 3 games.
No, because I'm
that's
too.
That's a good bet.
This is. Y'all little difficulty challenges are below me. It is below me.
I'm gonna say that's 3 games beat this year if you beat that 1 game on stream. Let's go.
It is below me.
Y'all listen.
I'm not. Y'all know. Listen what I'm saying. Y'all know my body. I've been on here long enough, and people have seen me beat the most hardest games on the hardest difficulty. I beat the hardest games on the hardest difficulties. Y'all can't talk to me like that. Y'all can talk to the rest of these niggas on here like that. Y'all can't talk to me like that. I am Mr. Play Everything on the hardest difficulty. That is who I am. Y'all can't talk to me like that. God. The guy who literally plays everything on the hardest. Yeah, y'all can't talk to me like that. That little quick shit. Yeah, that's not gonna bait me. Yeah, y'all can't get me with that. Y'all know my body.
Crazy.
Y'all know my record on here.
Ducking Games HD? No way. Ducks in the chat? No way. Quacking? No way.
Y'all can't bait me. Y'all know my body, man. Y'all know my body, bro. Y'all know my body. Stop playing with me.
They on your ass. They didn't even put a goose in that motherfucker. Damn. He didn't even put a duck. He put a goose on that motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. That's cute. That's real cute. Anyway, John Donuts, Hogwarts Legacy State of Play was on March 17th, 2022. Game came out 10th of February.
What?
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Next year.
Oh, he means of the next year.
Next year.
Had hold on. They had a State of Play a year before the game came out.
He also he said they have always done third-party State of Plays farther ahead. With their first party, they do it closer to the game release. So yeah, look at history, Jack.
Shame.
Look at history.
Well, John Donuts, I say to you, good brother, I would like for them to revert that and change the way they do it.
Shout out to John Donuts. Let that boy.
Almighty J24. Smooth need to remix that Halo Gears and Forza remix.
He already did already.
So what though?
But it's
oh yeah.
Don't take the games.
Yeah, don't take the way.
Halo.
And Forza. And that's on fire.
Oh man, Monroe. Jack's whole point is that we shouldn't have to wait nearly the entirety of a console generation to get one game from these studios. That's not Jack's point.
Yeah, but just said that. What'd you say? You say Monroe? Hey, thank you for paying attention.
Yeah, game
inspection. That's all I want. This game is thank you for paying attention, brother. That's all. Thank you.
Alcoholic Gamer just got off a bender, so I'm drinking light today. Johnny Walker Black Label plus lime straight. Enjoy drinks on me. By the way,
going crazy, bro.
BG, tell all of your friends to drink. I actually haven't. I haven't had a drink, like an actual alcoholic drink, in a long time. I haven't, like, I'm a gummy guy.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had a drink in mad long.
You've been talking like you off your ass for the past 4 hours. I thought you was drunk.
Wait, did you say you're a gummy guy?
Yeah, I take gummies.
You take edible?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about gummy? Yeah.
I took one last week on the last pot. I was fucked up. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you took 100 milligrams. You're fucking insane.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Yeah, still crazy.
He fell asleep during the podcast and didn't wake up till like the next day. That nigga was gone.
This nigga's nuts, bro.
When you started reading Superchats, I had to go lay down.
I'm surprised you could have put words together on 50.
Yeah, because no, y'all started talking about Oblivion, and that's why I was using nigga as a period. I was just, it was crazy.
The boy was out at 50 is crazy. The most I've ever taken at one time is like maybe 25.
Yeah.
And that was okay. We need to get out of here. Shut the hell up. War Machine Guy. Nintendo only started to patent those games mechanics after Palworld was released. LOL. Why do you guys think we never get another Nemesis system?
Well, they filed the patent like in like
they patented it.
2021.
Mm.
And then they actually got approved like in like 2023 for some of the mechanics for Legends Arceus. So that's why, because you know the process of putting in patents, it takes like about like a year at minimum for them to actually go through.
March says, fun fact, the indie underground video game scene in Japan is called doujin. There have been many cases over the years. Nintendo has sued Japanese people for far worse for using their IPs in comparison. Consider yourself lucky. They be like flogging people over there. Okay. Kevin says GTA has auto aim for the 100 million casuals. Well, there's a lot of other casual games out there that also don't have auto aim.
That's a good point.
You know, but it's still the only casual game to have auto aim. It's not the only casual game, so. But whatever.
It's just the biggest casual game.
Yeah. Rich from the 401. Rockstar will let us kayak, play mini golf, cook, and do all this nonsense in the game, but God forbid someone asks them for better shooting mechanics. Talk about it. Mook Gaming. Critiquing Rockstar is the equivalent to critiquing Michael Jordan or Beyonce. It's just something some people can't fathom in their opinion because they are flawless. Yeah.
Speaking of ghosts.
Captain Kell. Broken Contrarian HD said he bought a PS5 Pro for Plucky Squire, but GTA is a trash game. Certified contrarian. See, you using. I told y'all, Plucky Squire is a banned word on this podcast, and I did not buy PS5 Pro for Plucky Squire. That is false, sir.
Why did you buy a PS5 Pro?
Hey, that was fucking fire. God damn.
And GTA 4
as an optional device to play games better.
And
that's not on the PC.
And GTA 4 is a trash game. I didn't say GTA, all of GTA. It's just GTA 4. I think GTA 4 is complete trash, yes.
Terrible opinion.
Monroe. GTA 6 should excel in all areas, shooting included, because it's the standard for what a premier game should be. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's all I've been trying to say, man.
That's a bar.
But Alex just been making all these excuses for the billion dollar company, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Fuck Alex.
Facts.
Rich from the 401. Help me make sense out of who? V. Oh, he meant 7. He put the word, the Roman numerals together with the letters. With help me make sense out of 7 not being on PC day 1. Oh, 6 not being on PC day 1.
Oh, did you say 6?
Yeah, because
so
they have to and because they probably have to optimize. Like they need to optimize it. This game is so like technically demanding. Like you don't want to just port it. You got to optimize it. That probably takes a lot.
Developing for more platforms is harder for developers.
Ray tracing GI. Reflections on the base.
They said that Rockstar Dev already came out and said they developed the console versions first, and then whatever they want to add later, they added it in the year between because they have more time to do it.
Yeah.
And they just got hit with the delay for like a year later, so they can avoid like crunch and stuff like that for the consoles.
They should have crunched to get that game out this year, bro.
We need to crunch in this podcast, nigga. The show come on in 10 minutes.
That's true. You don't even like that show,
right?
I know, but you know we got some. Yeah, that too. I made sure.
Okay,
I need something to eat, good brother. I'm very hungry.
Almost done. Y'all stop sending super chats. Well, don't stop. Show me your Gucci, Alex. We love you. Don't let him steal your shine, man. Fuck that guy.
Was coming. I like that. I
might send him an email 8 a.m. also, nigga. I might time his email. You know, like use that feature.
Shit.
Let the email send itself.
Scheduled email is crazy.
Yeah, I might schedule that email for him. I got it here. Clean frame. Rockstar are jacks of all trades, masters of none. I would just say they're masters of creating an open world. That's what they do best.
They definitely masters of like, yeah, facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for attention detail.
Yeah.
That too, man. They do their thing, bro. They do their thing.
War Machine Guy. The girl played Civil War should have been Ellie. I didn't watch Civil War.
Oh yeah, the girl. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she shoot him perfect. Yeah.
She was in the Alien movie too, right?
Oh, that chick. Oh yeah, she do look. Yeah, she did look just like Alien.
Yeah, she would have been. Yeah, that would have been a perfect casting. But she probably busy.
What girl in Civil War?
The girl that was the trying to be a journalist.
Look up the girl from Alien. What the name of it?
Yeah.
Romulus.
Alien Romulus.
Austin Johnson with a 2 terabyte Series X costing $730 and PS5 price hike inevitably coming. Jack saying PS6 will start at $1,000 is sounding less crazy as time goes on. He's still gonna be wrong. I ain't worried about it. He's gonna be very wrong.
Hey, I almost say chat. Y'all see it. Yeah,
he's gonna be very wrong.
And you know what I like too? You know what I like? I'm starting to see bigger influencers in the community, like the Mr. Pios of the world. They putting that narrative out there. Will the PS6 be $1,000? The more people ask and the more people bring this topic up, Sony's gonna see this and say, you know what? Maybe we should go ahead.
I'm mad. Listen to Mr. Pio. Great.
I'm mad that
they listen, bro. They listen, bro.
I'm mad that something Jack said that was dumb as hell. Now other people are starting to say it, and it's still dumb as hell. So fire.
Listen. You said it was dumb that the PS5 Pro. I thought it was gonna be $800.
Hey, Jack. At worst, I think it's gonna be $699.
Hey man.
700.
Cursed Blue.
Oh yeah, $799.
Cursed Blue. Oh, so it was a coincidence. Thanks for your words. I also thought that. I'll keep working with those guys. Then hope they don't fire me or something.
What?
I don't even remember what we was talking about.
What we doing, Cursed Blue? Come on, bro.
What were we?
He the one to say his friends met up.
Oh yeah. About the podcast. It was pure coincidence.
Cursed Blue.
It was pure coincidence,
brother.
They still like you. Don't worry about it. A-Town MLH. Borderlands is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken levels of Unga Bunga. Y'all don't play Borderlands. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all not privy.
Hey, the comments been spitting today. I like this, bro.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Nerdy Mastermind. Anyone tried the new Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches yet? I went to 3 stores today and they were sold out everywhere. Jack, we need a review. My wife brought those up to me.
Bro.
No, I've been seeing them joints. The strawberry ones definitely need to be copped. They got some Rice Krispie ice cream, bro. They got so many different like new flavors of ice cream, bro. Like I need all of them, bro.
I would try the chocolate one. I would try the chocolate one, but
you know what I found yesterday?
What?
BG, I felt Trader Joe's make their own banana pudding flavored ice cream, bro. I got 2 pints, bro. 2 of the little pint joints, bro.
Trader Joe's is like the best worst store ever. Like supermarket, whatever the fuck they consider themselves.
It's uppity nigga food. That should be good.
Yeah, it's and that's why it's hit or miss, bro. Like you could buy one thing because they pretty much have their own brand of stuff, right? Their own brand of burritos, their own spin-offs of whatever the fuck. It'll either be something you'll eat it and you'll be like, oh, this is surprisingly flavorful, and then you'll eat something else that they make and be like, bro, this tastes like white paint.
That's true. It's either gonna be absolute fire. You be like, I gotta get more right now, or that should be like, bro, I would never.
Shit.
I would call the police up to like this shit's so nasty. No, that's true. That is true.
I can't remember what it was, but it might have been like a quesadilla because they got quesadillas. I think my wife might have tried quesadillas for me to try, and bro, that shit tastes like white paint. That's the only way I could describe it. Just lick a wall, my nigga. That's what it tastes like. Just lick the wall. I had one of their
burritos. That shit was alright. I don't remember what kind it was, like a chicken burrito. That was kind of fire.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, it's time for us to get out of here.
That was expensive though, bro.
Time for us to get out of here and see this next episode of The Last of Forehead. All right.
Come on, I enjoyed the rest of my birthday today. Thank God.
You see this nigga just slipped that in there?
Yep.
Happy birthday, man! Why you didn't tell us earlier, man? Come on, brother.
He just slipped that in there real cool, like, happy birthday, you weird ass nigga.
Happy birthday.
Nah, I was going to let y'all give Mother's Day off first because it's the same day.
Okay, I feel that. Bro, it's been too many birthdays and holidays going on. My pocket's screaming, bro. Why? Well, it's too much shit to celebrate.
Yeah, my birthday just passed. I ain't give me shit.
Oh,
Smooth, happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
belated birthday, Smooth. My bad, brother. Love you,
y'all gotta have happy birthday streams. That's what you gotta do.
Jazzy, how old are you now?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta do the
happy birthday stream. Nobody showed up.
You did one? I didn't see it. What the fuck? You did one?
I was playing Clair Obscur. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm about to go put a super thanks on that motherfucker.
Did you say it's my birthday in the title?
Yeah, it says birthday stream.
And nobody pulled out. I don't believe that.
Oh, they pulled up. And he made fun that I had only 8 people in there.
I almost threw up. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Wait, what day was your birthday? What day?
What the fuck?
It was the 6th. It was that was what day was that? That was a Tuesday maybe.
Oh,
No,
I'm
that
at
was-
work.
yeah,
I was at work that day.
Tuesday.
I was in the office.
That's crazy.
Oh man,
I was in the
I
office.
streamed that night.
Oh,
because I went to go.
Hey, BG, yeah, you just didn't see it, brother. You just didn't see it. You trying to make up for it.
I'm trying to get myself out of there, bro.
Nigga, bitch, you like, yeah, that was a year ago. That's crazy.
Oh,
Tuesday night
I was
a year ago.
I couldn't have made that one because I tried to get myself out. That shit ain't work. Hey,
man, shout out to
I
Smooth,
missed it.
shout out to Jazz. Happy birthday to them boys, man. In the chat. Come on now.
All right, yo. We out. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Hey, Jack, I only say nigga like 20 times this podcast. I'm proud of myself.
I know, you did
There
good.
you go.
You did good, bro.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
good. I'm tired of shit.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Aiming a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait. Then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell Kidsmoove to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kidsmoove, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.